Hello, chat.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, well, it's found my game. That's a good start. I see Little Green Martian, but I don't know if he's wandered off. He might have wandered off.
I also see a little green light.
Oh, that's where he's wandered off, too.
Yeah. That's where he's hiding.
he's double dipping. Oh, no, he's still here.
Hey, double dipping's fine. We both need watch time.
It is fine. I don't mind at all. It was just that it said concurrent viewers at 0, so I thought he'd wandered away.
No.
Chad's gonna have to let me know if the music's okay. Assuming it's actually coming through. Which it might be.
Can I hear it on the disco stream? I think I can. I can hear something.
Yeah, it looks like it is. So there's that. I have King George with me today, who was trying to give a little sneak preview of his meowing. I had to tell him to shut up and save it for Black.
I told him to shut up until he's been paid for it.
Black's not here. He's going, So, what are we watching today, Mr. Bezek?
Today we are watching the Dragon's Lair, which might be the last level in this pack. But it looks big.
Well, that's fine. Oh, I like a good big level to watch.
Well, I will get it started so we can at least get the disco in. God, I hope they rework the co-op system in Power Wash Simulator 2, coming soon TM.
We will be watching Bezek. What's the sound levels like LGM? I know sometimes they can be a bit off. It sounds okay to me, yeah. But then, you know, I can't hear my own voice in relation to it. So.
There we go. Click on the disco. Invite the disco.
I also have a few things for us to go through today, but I'll wait until till we get a little bit more chat.
Yeah.
Can hear fine of both streams. And the music's not drowning us out. I've got it pretty low on OBS, so it shouldn't be too loud. I'm gonna clean the frog.
Oh yes. Look at the size of this bitch.
I'm cleaning the frog. Come here, froggy,
who else
froggy.
do we have? I have a Callum, a Marco, and a Prime. Hello, boys. And the donkey is our customer, apparently. I don't want to know.
I mean, I think the dragon is his missus, which is just kind of weird.
There were many things that we had everyone knew about that first movie.
Lord Inquisitor Hector says, "What are you doing in my swamp?" I'm washing it. It's dirty. In fact, we're not in the swamp today. We're actually cleaning the dragon's
Yes,
lair.
we were in the swamp last week, cleaning up after Donkey's fairy dust powered shenanigans.
I'm cleaning Pepe over here.
Yeah. All hail, Pepe.
I found some new music, so everybody will have to let me know if it's too loud or too quiet, or if you can hear Bezek or not. we need to be able to hear his screams when the soap goes on.
Well, apparently that's going to be a feature in the sequel. You
Is
get
it?
to apply the soap and then you wash the soap off. You know, like real life.
Like real soap, yeah. Yes, there's a sequel to this game.
Yes.
We haven't told chat yet. I found it today. Power Wash Simulator 2 is apparently coming out soon.
Yeah, conveniently right after they release more DLC for this game.
To be fair, I reckon it'll probably be at least a few months before they bring out the second one.
Possibly.
Like they said sometime in 2025, so it could be like winter. Hi, Hugo.
I hope that they don't charge an arm and a leg, especially considering the DLC pricing. They have an opportunity to be nice or be dicks, and I hope they choose to be nice.
I hope so. I hope so, but you never know. You never know. Like some of the games now are just ridiculously priced.
Yes. But the sequel comes with a full new campaign that we apparently share the progress of, so hopefully they've unfucked some of the co-op.
I'm surprised they never fixed that. At some point you'd have thought they'd have just fixed it.
Well, apparently their way of fixing it is buy the sequel.
I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but like some of the levels take ages to do.
Yes. But yeah, apparently we will share progress of the campaign when in the sequel, so that'll be helpful.
Good. Because right now it looks like I've barely well, no, I have done some of the game. I think I got about like 2/3 of the way through the campaign, just tinkering around with it. But it does look like I just haven't completed the game when when I have fully watched everything.
Well, we've got we've got 18 episodes of the game now. Oh.
So that's exciting. I really, really hope it's not like stupidly priced. Especially with the amount of DLC they do like to tag on it. Like, I know in total we'd probably paid AAA prices for it, but at least, you know, we got a lot of DLC for that.
Yes.
So I guess we'll see.
My chat's telling me that Dix, the Goblin Stabby Simulator, is getting a sequel as well, and my chat is really excited because there will be new ledges for Trim to fall off.
Speaking of Trim, he's still not very well, boy. I think I'm gonna have to make my own thumbnail.
Yeah, that might be a necessity. I
mean, I did say to him, like, if he's feeling too ill or if I've asked for too much, like, just to tell me fuck off. But he was just like, oh, when do you need it for? And I'm like, well, it's kind of already done.
Yep.
Loading Critter Hector X says it's a quadruple A game. $100.
Yeah, that's my starting price for them to pay me to play a quadruple A game. Fucking quadruple A. Jesus Christ, Ubisoft.
Have they actually? What is? I thought that was a meme. Are they actually calling themselves that?
No, one of the dickhead investor guys legitimately said that their stupid failure of a pirate game was going to be a quadruple A game.
Oh, shut up.
And meanwhile, it was a complete disaster, no one liked it, and anyone who was remotely interested just went and played Black Flag instead.
I really wish they'd just focus on making good games.
No, but that would require talent and skill.
They're just... a lot of the AAA stuff is just soulless.
It really is. Like, I don't know, a lot of the indie stuff coming out though is fucking garbage too though.
Hell yeah, that's the problem when the barrier to entry is have a computer. Like, you're gonna get some real gems and you're gonna get a lot of shit because there's no real, everybody can upload a game. It's not exactly difficult to get on the Steam Marketplace. Yeah. And, I mean, with the likes of Unreal, you barely need to know how to code now to do a game. Like,
oh, tell me about it. Like, I've been going through the Keymailer catalogue, to keep an eye on the games that are coming out, to see if I can con someone into giving my tiny channel a key. And it's like, oh, look at this Unity asset pack. Yes.
I'm not even talking about
an asset flip.
I'm not even talking so much about the assets, like, because of how, Unity's not quite so bad, or at least it wasn't last time I was on there, which, granted, was probably about a year ago now, but, Unreal is terrible. Like, it's just all spaghetti code. Like, if I just drag this here and drop this, and like, I was doing that in Game Maker when I was fucking 10. Like,
well, is this why even shitty games are like 60 fucking gig now?
Yeah, probably. Like,
just
I get that.
Drop it in Unreal and don't build optimized code. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, Unreal it's a very, very powerful engine, and a lot of people are using it just even for animation now because it's such a powerful graphics engine. But like, I hated programming in it because like, it's all drag and drop code. And sure, if you really, really want, you can get out a script and you can start typing. But good luck finding any documentation that's up to date.
Yeah. Because
if you get stuck, every discussion on the issue is going to be in sketchy code.
Yeah. Speaking of, there is like a game coming out or just coming into early access. It's like Paramedic Simulator or something or other by the same developers that did Police Simulator. And it's supposedly in Unreal whatever, and it's fucking garbage. It runs at approximately 3 frames a second.
Well, it is so bloated.
And they want to take fucking money for it.
It's great if you want to run a really, like, graphics intensive thing that looks amazing. If you're trying to make some shitty 2D game in Unreal, like, you're gonna end up with a whole bunch of shit that you did not need. Running a whole bunch of...
Yeah.
Like, just no.
Yeah. And I'm getting so shitty with developers that don't even bother to finish a game before they bring out the
Lord Inquisitor Hector X says best simulator is Goat Simulator. No. I disagree. The best simulator is the cat simulator that I made in university. Now, granted, the cat looks a bit special. Just a teeny bit special because I wasn't the best at 3D modeling at the time, but you get to be a cat and you get to knock things off of whatever you want. You get to open cupboards.
The ultimate realistic cat simulator.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna spend this, because they were like, you can make whatever you want, just get it out your system, just make whatever you want, get that out your system, and then you can focus on the serious stuff that you need to do next semester. And I was like, fine, okay. Open chest! Don't mind if I do.
What? There's a chest we can open. You can open. Ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
What's this? It's a stuffed toy of Shrek.
So, yeah, my cat simulator was definitely the best simulator. Yes, the cat looks a bit special, but it's great. I really should actually put the video of it up, because I made like we had to make like a trailer video, like, oh my god, look at this game that's been released, and I made it is on my channel, but it's restricted. But you know, you've made a good mechanic when you plop the cat down in the scene and you rig it and whatnot, and then you put a ball down and you spend the next 20 minutes just patting the ball around with the cat paw. I'm like, now I see why the cats do this. It's kind of fun. Hey, Skip.
Well, they just happen to have an awful habit of doing it at the most inconvenient time for you.
I don't know, but it was great fun. I chased that ball around, patting it, because I put like, I had it so that the cat, right and left clicking, made the cat's paws swipe so it could like knock things off of shelves and stuff. Open cupboards and get in.
Nice. I've paid a lot of money for worse.
I will send you a copy for free.
What's that? An ancient project you made for university? Just put on Steam or make a fortune.
Probably.
God,
it's actually on itch. I think it's still on itch, to be honest.
We should chill that. That'd be funny. Right, what's going on up here other than assaulting mud? Anything interesting?
Assorted mud. Just lots and lots of mud. Clean the chest.
There's a rocking donkey.
Oh dear.
Non-rocking horse, a rocking donkey.
Rocking donkey. Oh, we'll get this article out in a minute. We're building a few people in chat now. There's Wild Skip. There's a couple lurkers, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Shall we start with the one that I sent you, or your surprise?
We'll start with the one you sent me, because God, that was fucking stupid.
You're gonna like the other one too. Right, let me quickly just open up. Now this should work. And it's this one. It's this one. Here we go. So it was. Yeah, Microsoft unveils Copilot for gaming, an AI-powered assistant and coach. Yeah, apparently you can have a gaming Copilot.
You can have the AI there to tell you how to put two logs together to make some fucking sticks in Minecraft. That's how they're fucking advertising it. If you're too fucking stupid.
I mean, how long have we had Minecraft now? Minecraft's got to be like more than a decade old.
Ancient. Yeah.
People have had, they've managed no bother to play Minecraft. Now, granted, sometimes the tooltip mods are quite handy, but no. You can literally, I mean, I don't even think it's just for Minecraft, but you now can have an AI that's going to be like, are you stuck? I can help you.
No, fuck off.
No, go away.
I'm still trying to figure out how to eliminate fucking Copilot from all the Office programs. No, I don't want your stupid fucking AI, Microsoft. It's dumb. And no, it can't fucking help me anyway, because I'm trying to make a PowerPoint about fucking proprietary software that you don't have access to. Get out of the fucking way.
It's great. Microsoft is introducing Copilot for gaming, an AI assistant designed to enhance the Xbox experience by guiding players through games and streamlining various aspects of gameplay. Initially available through the Xbox mobile app, Copilot for Gaming will offer tips, guides, and insights about game worlds. Can you imagine, right? Imagine you're playing some, like, fucking Dark Souls, right? And up pops your fucking assistant, and it's like, are you having a hard time?
It's the game journalists can use to figure out that you need to press jump and dash because they're a bunch of fucking retards. Journalists are one of the lowest form of scum known to man, and gaming journalists are even worse.
Let's be fair, this is literally for the games journalists, isn't it?
It is.
Kids have been playing Minecraft for 20 years, but now suddenly we need an AI to tell us how to use the crafting box.
Yep. Never mind all the community wikis that the AI is probably just going to steal from out of license anyway.
Sonali Yadiv, no comment, product manager for gaming AI, positioned the tool as a sidekick. Well, you always wondered why you were trying to play your video games in peace. A fucking sidekick. Maybe get a friend and play co-op.
They're gaming journalists, they don't have friends.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what this is about. It's for the pathetic loser game journo class who can't play co-op because no one wants to fucking put up with them because they're just a bunch of useless morons.
They could be it. Yeah, when all the people around me just tell me to get good, the AI will actually help me.
To start the game, press the button that says start. Fucking game journos. They're not even sentient.
That accompanies players without disrupting the gaming flow. Yadiv showcased several concept demos highlighting Copilot's potential capabilities. For instance, in a demo involving Overwatch 2, Copilot analyzed gameplay mistakes and suggested optimal hero picks to complement team compositions. Shut up!
Firstly, fuck Overwatch. Secondly, how the... I don't even know where to fucking start with how stupid that is. Just so phenomenally fucking dumb. Yes, Prime says, remember the Cuphead tutorial that Journey failed clearing with instructions on screen? Yeah, the game journals are so stupid that the AI may not help. They'll be just like, you're a game journo, just fucking give up now.
You know, when I eventually release my own game, I'm literally gonna have a games journal mode, and you know, it'll be like easy, medium, hard, game journal, right? If they select game journal, the game is going to disable the input and play by itself.
See, I would have just gone straight to the victory screen.
No, so just have it play itself. No inputs allowed.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But I might even have it tell them off if I catch them touching something.
Any keyboard input and they get yelled at.
Yeah, pretty much. What do you think you're doing? How do you touch my keyboard?
Hey, what the fuck do you think you're doing? You're a game journo.
Another demo.
Found a dragon-sized book.
Ooh,
Nightly treats, ingredients: 1 night deboned, 2 bushels of celery, fresh bushel of watercress, handful of onions, pinch of salt, dash of pepper, 4 gallons of hot sauce.
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense for a dragon.
It also has butchery instructions for knights. I would have suggested removing them from the can first.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Another demo featured Minecraft, where Copilot could answer crafting-related questions and locate specific materials. What do you mean locate specific materials? Like, the whole point of Minecraft is you're supposed to go adventuring until you find what you need. What's the AI gonna do? The AI is just gonna be like...
And then the AI will highlight the materials under the fucking ground.
No.
Like, I'm not opposed to a bit of the old modded cheats in inverted commas to defuckerize.
Why don't you just fucking spawn it in? Like, sorry, if you're gonna do that, just spawn it in. Like, I thought it would be like, oh, you've got some in that box over there, but no, it does actually sound like it's actually gonna like take you to the materials.
Yep, it's going to show you where you can mine the materials, and then it will tell you how to craft them. It literally, the player's obsolete.
Ah, that's even worse. I only kind of skimmed it earlier, and I was like, yeah, I'm bringing Mr. Bezek, because he's going to be like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. And Bezek read it, and it just kept getting worse.
Yeah. Right, so... While these demos were conceptual and won't be part of the initial launch, they illustrate the potential of Copilot for gaming. Thanks, I hear it. They're in. Thanks.
Yeah, the potential is to just sit there and help retards and be annoying. No, fuck off. I'm trying to remove your stupid AI from everything it's fucking touched. It is so fucking pervasive that I've been contemplating Linux again. I want your stupid AI gone.
Let's see. Microsoft plans to test early versions of Copilot with Xbox insiders in April, starting on mobile devices before expanding to other platforms. The company emphasizes that player feedback will be crucial in shaping the product's direction. Okay, here's my feedback. Don't.
Burn it. Burn it to the fucking ground and fire everyone who thought it was a good idea.
My feedback is no. No, and no again. Not even as an optional feature. Just no.
The Google already exists, you retards. You've even got Bing. Fucking Microsoft. God damn it.
Let's see. Gaming is the only form of entertainment where you can get stuck. So that's where you want something to show up and say, hey, let's help you get past that. No, I really don't.
Yeah,
no, I really don't.
The puzzle game and defeat the whole fucking purpose of the exercise.
Like, if I get so stuck that I really, really want help, then I'll Google it. But most of the time, it's half the fun is actually figuring it out, unless like something's just retarded and broken.
When it is, you can usually just go to Steam, click on guides, and someone will tell you how to do the retarded broken thing.
Yeah. Fatima Kadir. Okay. Let's not comment on that neither. Xbox Corporate Vice President of Gaming AI said on the Xbox official podcast.
Vice President of Gaming AI. Well, there's an entire fucking department that doesn't need to exist.
Pretty much. Chat's quiet today.
There's movement.
I'll put it on top
What do you
chat.
want, cat? Oh, the cat wants out. I need to let the cat out. Yes, what's up, cat? Yeah, wait till the microphone. Make money. Be useful. Damned cat. if he's gonna be here and be annoying, he might as well at least make money.
Exactly. George is literally just sitting on me. I'll have to like nip him when Black gets here.
He wouldn't shut up before the stream.
I know. He was just like. Meh, 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 meh.
Used it all up.
Yeah, it's not just about AI showing up to help you. It's about it showing up to help you at the right moment.
And the right moment is never.
No. Let's just not. Okay? It's just not. It's just not. Who have we got in chat?
Yep, we can just...
Earthman Brick says, hello, fellow humanoids. Are you the AI that Microsoft sent out?
That's kind of offensive to ask.
That's the kind of thing that an AI might say. Hello, fellow humans. Suspicious.
You just go, you can't just ask someone why they're an AI.
It's suspicious. Right, what else can we clean? Does not compute. Please rephrase the question. Definitely suspicious.
Nah, he sounds autistic. He can't possibly be an AI.
Ah, so there's $1 in the tism jar. Hey, Earthman Brick. We're just discussing Microsoft wanting to bring AI in as a sidekick to gamers so that it can basically like tell you where everything is.
Tell you how to complete all the puzzles in the puzzle game. Like how in some of the games they legitimately make the game so that if you take too long to figure it out,
it starts
the
flashing.
companion character will start yelling at you.
Oh,
like,
no.
don't do this, no, shut up.
I've seen ones where like it'll just start like flashing, like hint, 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 hint. It's like stop! I got it in a minute. I was having a tea break.
Or I was talking to chat. Be gone.
Osmar says, so it takes all the fun out of gaming? Great. It's worse than that. Like in the demo they put out, they were like, it'll be your companion in Minecraft, and not only will it tell you the crafting recipes, it's gonna highlight where you can go and find the materials.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, if you go 10 blocks down, you'll find this. Like, great, thanks. I mean, you just take all the adventure out of it.
Just highlight some. I'm sure the speedrunning community is fucking thrilled.
So talk about taking all the fun out of it.
Taking the soul out of it too.
No, maybe I don't want that.
Yeah, Prime says, can they do that in real life? He needs some diamonds. Remember, diamonds aren't actually worth anything. You've all just been successfully lied to by the De Beers Corporation.
Well, the problem is if people are buying them, then they're worth something.
Fucking people. They ruin everything.
Is there more to this story? Oh, there is! Copilot for gaming is built on 3 core principles: capability, adaptability, and personalization. It aims to assist players in various ways, from personalized game recommendations and setup to helpful coaching and maintaining connections with friends. Well, it sounds like it just wants to replace your friend.
Well, the people that would use it don't have friends.
All of it is with one goal: to help you to get to play first. I just... No, go away.
No,
Yeah. Earthman Brick says there's a great anime that came out called... I'm not trying to read that. Bezek!
There you go.
Great, now put a pan in the tism pot. It's all about advanced VR gaming and uses a lot of gaming terminology. First episode sees the main character killing an AI assistant. Yeah, I don't blame him.
Put a shotgun through Clippy.
That's part of the series.
That's pretty sad if it's in like the first episode.
The only capacity that I would want something like that in is like to be able to sort of call upon it and be like, can you look this up on Google? Thanks.
Yeah, I can do that too. Hey Siri!
Hey, Siri.
Just piss off anyone silly enough to have an Apple product. Where's Monkey?
Oh yeah. I'm like you just set up all 10 of my devices. Like that's the only capacity in which I would want this is like literally to just be able to like ask it to go and Google something.
Yeah.
Beyond that, it's like nah, you just keep it, okay? Thanks.
Yeah.
In addition to Copilot for gaming, Microsoft celebrated a milestone with I don't care. Don't care. That's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Stop following Microsoft's dick game journey.
Alright, well that's the end of the actual information on Copilot. So, no idea when this is coming out, but it sounds terrible and should be put in the bin.
Well, apparently not anytime soon, because all they've got is fucking concept art.
Well, I hope it stays that way.
Yes. Like, who is the target audience for this? It's not fucking gamers.
It's game
Gamers
journals.
don't want anything to do
It's
with
game
this shit.
journals. It's so that they can link into ChatGPT and be like, ChatGPT, please write me an article based upon my experience in this game.
My experience of having Copilot play this game for me. God,
You know, it's probably true, right? I'm gonna actually need to move chat over a little bit because they're a little bit far away over there and I'm struggling to see them. That's better. Earthman Break says, speaking of monkeys, why does Ash Creed Shadows get flack for having a black protagonist samurai character, but Black Myth Wukong did the same and got awards when it's a black monkey? I don't know.
Because humanoid monkeys running around getting up to shenanigans is actually historically relevant to China.
This music's very epic. I might have to turn it down just a tiny bit though.
Ubisoft has completely given up any pretense of historical accuracy. Apparently they got in trouble for having cherry blossoms and watermelon appear at the same time, despite the fact that one appears in spring and the other appears in summer.
Oh. Right, so you ready for your surprise topic? So you know that you're gonna like this.
Is it possible to be ready for a disco surprise?
It's not actually a black film. Well, it's a little bit of a black film, but it's not actually a black film.
I am surprised.
You're gonna be like, it's one of those things when you're just gonna be like, for fuck's sake. So, let me just like preload this with, you know, have you ever seen Moana? Did you watch Moana, the movie?
I did.
Right. Have you seen the second one yet?
There's a second one?
Yes. So they brought a second one out, and it was meant to be like a series that was like off the back of the original, and then obviously they made a lot of money on the original, and were like, make that shit a movie. Which, you know, it was a popular movie, it did really well, it had a really, really catchy soundtrack, like, you know, I was singing some of them songs for fucking months afterwards. But,
yep.
I watched the new one the other day, because it came out on Disney Plus, and all the way through, I was just kind of like, the songs they just don't catch, right? They don't feel like they tie into the movie, they're not all that catchy, like, they're just kind of flat. And then, then I came across this. The strange journey behind the TikTok duo replacing Lin-Manuel Miranda for the Moana sequel.
No.
And there they are. You see that? Okay.
Oh, interesting. Which was impressive because Lin-Manuel Miranda is a talentless moron to start with.
Abigail Barlow and Emily Beer, songwriters whose careers kicked off on TikTok, will make history as the first female duo of Disney composers.
First female duo. They're not even just the first female. The first female duo.
Ladies.
So the first female then. That's what I want to know.
Ladies, you've let the side down.
Yep.
There's not a single
TikTok.
Not a single song can I, for it being a Disney movie, not a single song can I even remember a line of.
Which is fatal to a Disney IP.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still walking around every now and then singing "You're Welcome" from the first one.
Mm-hmm. Still occasionally put on Jackie Chan singing "I'll Make a Man Out of You" because.
I mean, I do prefer the Babylon Bees version.
I don't think I've heard that, but I think I can imagine.
I need to send it to you. I don't think I'll be able to play it on stream, but I will definitely send you a link after the stream. And also, for anybody in chat that's wondering, after the stream, go and look up the Babylon Bee. I think it's like "It Is Ma'am" or something. You'll find it. It's amazing. Like, it's just amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. So first ever female duo of Disney composers, and there's not a single memorable song. What are you girls doing?
Don't worry, Disco. They'll also do the soundtrack for the live-action Moana, which is apparently somehow fucking necessary. Earthman Brick says the Babylon Bees version is epic. It's amazing. I had it on repeat for about a week straight. I can't sing along with it. Jack's like, for fuck's sake, stop. I'm like, no, I'm never gonna stop. Yeah.
Just walking around belting out, "It is ma'am."
Poor Jack. He didn't know what he got himself into.
He did. He does. Earthman Brick says, first ever woman duo of history. Rather, her story. Disney She-Hulk was bad enough.
First ever female duo, and nothing's memorable. Oh god, when was the last time I heard a memorable Disney song? Probably before Lin-Manuel Miranda got hired, because god, that guy's a fucking useless tool. Hasn't made a single good fucking song.
Well, the first one was definitely better than the second one.
It's not hardly a challenge, but I remember when I used to love Disney movies.
Ooh, there's cobwebs up here.
Even as an adult, some of the Disney movies were fun, because I'm pretty sure Moana came out when I was technically an adult.
I'm not sure. I don't think it's that old. To be honest, I've been quite enjoying Encanto.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's Colombia setting, and like I don't even care that all the cast are diverse, because it totally makes sense for them to be diverse because of where they are.
Shocking.
But it's quite catchy. It has quite a catchy soundtrack, I think, anyway.
Yeah. I've just lost a lot of enthusiasm for entertainment media in general. It's been years since I even watched a TV show.
I know, but I had quite enjoyed Moana 1. And I had hopes for Moana 2. I mean, how badly could they fuck it up? All they had to do was pretty much the same thing again. But no, they were just like, let's hire some TikTok fucking songwriters.
Yeah.
Parade them around going, oh, but look how virtuous we are. We hired 2 TikTok women. And they didn't make a single fucking banger. You need one in a Disney movie.
Mm-hmm. What are some of the classics? There's "I'll Make a Man Out of You." There's Never Had a Friend Like Me from Aladdin. There's one of my favourite songs is Hellfire from The Hunchback.
Mm.
There's the one about savages from
Pocahontas. Yeah.
Pocahontas. There's Hakuna Matata.
Mm-hmm.
Like so many classics from.
This didn't have any, like, even, 10 minutes after the movie finished, I couldn't have sung you a line from the song if you had offered to pay me. Like, it was just so unmemorable. That's bad.
Earthman Brick says Song of the South had Zippity Doodah. Yeah, that's true. I remember Zippity Doodah. What else was there?
I mean, and this is not even to be like, oh, female composers were all bad. Blah, 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 blah. It's just like, no, it's a stupid virtue signaling. You just, like, you didn't just go and find the best in the field and it happened to be a woman. You went searching for
a woman.
For two women to fucking parade around. And it turns out that they couldn't hold a candle to what you had before.
Disney used to hire the best in the world. Used to.
Now it does. Now it hires from TikTok.
Yeah.
I mean, that should have been your first warning, no?
What's really fucking annoying is there's 100 guys on YouTube, some of whom I can think of off the top of my head, and girls including, that could do a far better job. Like, Jesus Christ, someone needs to give fucking Miracle of Sound a fucking paycheck. That guy's a genius.
But no, I mean, we found two vaginas on TikTok, and we're like, oh, we'll just parade them around. Look at how progressive we are. Like,
ooh,
I should never have had.
Women off of TikTok.
I should never have had to know that these were the first ever duo of female composers, because it should have been so fucking irrelevant.
Mm-hmm. But the fact that they have to specify duo is what gets me. So you've had female composers before, Disney, is that what I'm hearing?
Well, the next one will be the first ever black duo composers. Or something along this. I hate identity politics so much. Like, they can be women. It doesn't really matter to me. Like, they can be whatever, as long as they're, like, I expect them to be the best in the fucking business when they're fucking doing it for Disney, though. And obviously they're not.
Yeah, that's fair, Garjim. He says Miracle Sound is some bangers, but many of his songs are kind of the same electronic style. I actually like other people's covers of his songs more. This is true. Some people have done absolutely amazing covers of his songs. Like, there's quite a few covers of, what is it? Shit. Valhalla Calling or whatever it is. Oh, the covers are awesome. Oh, that reminds me. I've been listening to a European band called Fauerschwanz or something, and one of their songs is Dragostea Din Tai, better known as Numa Numa. They've done a cover of fucking Numa Numa.
It's like, do you remember the Trollolol song? And this is going back a few years. And, like, that guy went, like, 50 years with this song just, like, not really picking up any traction. And suddenly the internet got hold of it. And he's like a star overnight. And he's like, the fuck is going on? Like, nobody liked this song.
Then all of a sudden he became a meme.
Yeah. And he got memed. Well, that must have been like 2013, 2014 or something. Like, that was... It was a while ago.
Earthman Brick says Oscars be like, first ever gay, black disabled, albino, non-binary, quasi-quad amputee in a cameo role award goes to...
Oh.
Ah, so you're familiar with the recruitment process for Amazon show Echo?
Sure.
But there was one person on fucking Earth that met their criteria.
Well, this is, like, people are not allowed to act anymore, neither. We need a gay guy to play the gay roles. Why? I'm sure anybody could pretend to be fucking gay, since there's, like... As long as you've not got actual gay sex scenes in it, like...
I mean, never mind fucking Neil Patrick Harris's entire fucking career pretending to be an alpha Chad.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, no, we need to give roles to the most virtuous people, like fucking... like Disney's latest new movie, Off-White and the Seven Abominations. That's not even going to be worth watching the shit on.
No.
But I'm just going to watch
It's
one
so
of the reviews
bad, like...
when it comes out.
Yeah, I don't even want to hate watch that. And you know what? The best... I've said it before, but the best of it is she could have just shot her face. If she had just shot her face, everyone would have been like, not the best fit for the role, but can't blame a girl for taking a role with Disney, right?
Yeah, you can't blame someone for taking a leading role with Disney. If I was an actor, I'd shut up and just take any role they offered me.
Yeah, so if she had just shot her stupid entitled face and been like, well, you know, I auditioned and they picked me. Like, what do you want me to do about it? And just shut her mouth. Just shut her mouth. Everyone would have went, yeah, well, you know, she's not exactly fitting of the role, but maybe she can act her fucking pants off, right? And it would have been forgotten. Like, people would have grumbled about it, and then they would have largely let it go, because, you know, she's not that dark. She's not Snow White, but she's not that dark. But no, she had to open her mouth, and what spilled out was just fucking toxic sludge. And now nobody wants to see it, because she's just a cow.
She's an insufferable cow. Yeah.
Like, she made it worse.
And now they're blaming all the toxic white men on the internet are being mean about it. I'm like, no. She's a cunt, and she's getting what she fucking deserves.
I mean, the criticism of she's not all that fitting in the role was valid. But once she was cast, you know, she could have been like, well, you know, it's always been my dream to be hired by Disney. Like, I wasn't going to turn it down.
And everyone would be like, yeah, fair enough. Disney's stupid enough to hire you.
Fair enough, Hen. At least you're honest, you know, whatever. But no, she's just like, the original is weird, and it's time for a rebrand, and everyone's like, you're kind of...
And men are evil, and...
you're kind of nasty, and yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Disney.
So no, I've got absolutely no sympathy for her at this point, because she's just... She kept digging.
She's toxic.
She kept digging,
She's
yeah.
an absolutely toxic bitch.
Now, I remember Disney being really quite fucking strict with the people that worked for them. Like, they wanted to keep up that squeaky clean, like...
Oh, yeah. Like, I remember when Disney was firing people for being involved in fucking scandals.
You know, I'd be surprised if they weren't fucking trekking her out in the princess outfit. Just like, no, you are Snow White.
No,
you go out there and giggle. Like... But no.
Go out there and be demure. But no, she's out there being a dumb cunt.
We have to listen to what her opinion of the original is. I don't care what your opinion of the original is. You're paid to act.
Oh yeah, well, if you don't like the original, why the fuck are you taking money for the remake? Now fuck off. Silly
We
bitch.
wrote the prints out. We? Brother, we? Who's we? You're not writer, you're a fucking actress.
To be fair, the people who wrote it aren't writers either.
You read the lines.
Yep. Just repeat what is on the page and shut the fuck up. No, everyone's gotta go for full fucking virtue points.
Well, it seems to be backfiring big time on Disney right now. Like, people are just done with it.
Yeah. All they had to do was make silly kids crap with catchy songs, and they made a fortune. But no, gotta have fucking identity politics.
Well, that's what makes it even more egregious. Like, it's bad enough, all the identity politics. But then you aim it at kids, and it's like, it's even worse. It's even worse.
Yeah, and no one wants their fucking kids to see Rachel Zegler because she's such a toxic bint.
Yep. Absolutely. Oh, but you just don't like her because she's not white. No, I don't like it because every time she opens her mouth, just this toxic sludge comes out of it.
Yep, just pure unadulterated hatred. She'd do a better job as the fucking evil stepmother.
Yeah.
Which is still one of the stupidest fucking casting decisions. Like, she is as fucking wept. Like, they could have picked. Like, you can't have a Snow White who's less attractive than the evil queen. Like, you can still have a reasonably attractive evil queen because, well, that's kind of the point.
Well, yeah, she's meant to have been the fairest in the land, and now she's the second fairest. So you want the queen to be like pretty good looking.
Pretty attractive, even though she's getting on there, etc., etc., etc. But that also does mean that Snow White has to be more attractive than the stepmother.
Well, yeah, she's the fairest in the land.
Mm-hmm. And like, even if you don't want to go, oh, fair doesn't mean skin color. Okay, sure, cool. But it sure as shit does not mean personality, which is the bullshit they were trying to do.
It wasn't skin color. It was like it was looks. Like fairest was like who's the most beautiful in the land, and it's like, well, you are my queen, you are my queen, you are my queen. Actually, my queen, she is.
Yeah.
But no, they tried to change it, didn't they? Where they're like, oh, it doesn't mean beautiful anymore. It means like who has the most fair policies, and that would be Snow White. It's like, no bullshit, no.
How is the evil stepmother ever the fairest then? How? That's impossible. If it meant that the whole time, how was it ever the evil stepmother?
Or maybe it didn't mean that, but then it changed its meaning when it was talking about Snow White, because it's like, oh well, being fair is more virtuous than being pretty. It's like, okay, but the whole thing is about jealousy.
But yeah, that's literally the whole plot. And I mean, you can do some good things about how beauty isn't the end of everything and jealousy is bad, but no, they just had to go with the prince is a rapist, which was essentially what that bitch was saying on all those interviews.
Yeah, weird. Like, do you know who else is weird?
Weird. Your fucking eyes. It's clearly a policy decision at Disney to get women whose eyes are too fucking far apart in roles.
No, I don't know.
That makes more
Gradru
sense.
says, Zegler and Zengia? Who's that? Zengia.
That's the stupid slag that keeps getting put in. No, that's not a helpful description.
You go. Be more specific than that.
It's the appropriately brown gymnastic type woman.
I'd probably have to see a picture of it.
And just imagine.
Hang on.
Yeah, you might as well just Google the bitch.
Oops. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I've seen her. What's she been in?
Nothing good.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Look at the.
She's not a good actress. I think she's like a singer or something. And
I'm just looking at the facial expression, like I'm fucking hot shit, me.
Well,
okay.
like, that's how they treat her.
Okay, sure you're
She's not. She can't act.
If you say so.
But they did have a make out with Zac Efron in a movie, despite the fact that he was old enough to be a father.
What movie would create a new endless carpet of toxicity?
Yeah.
Remember Francesca Ramsey? She lectures out on white toxicity. She seems to be the personality type of all modern Disney princesses. Francesca Ramsey, who was she?
That name is familiar.
Who is she?
While you're looking at that, Garrett Dream says that Zendaya is a big negative to the June movies. Oh, she's one of the many reasons I've got no fucking interest in the new June movies. The second I saw that fucking face, I'm like, huh, no. And then I saw the face of the main actor, and God, he's a pathetic piece of shit.
Oh, this one, Bezek. This one.
Oh, that cow.
I can't even remember what she was in, but yeah, I remember her basically. Oh no. Yeah, that's the personality type of all the actresses that play Disney princesses.
Yeah. Look, we can get away with being miserable cunts because Disney won't punish us.
Disney used to punish them big time. Disney was like, no, you bring any bad press our way. Like, you are basically the character. You don't break character. Go out there and smile and be cute and stuff. Ended up with her own show on MTV Decoded. Who was that other one? The one that she went on. What was the gaming thing? Was it YouTube channel? And she went on and basically like gave the middle finger to gamers and went, you don't fucking have to watch it, and then nobody watched it. What was her name?
Silly. Oh, I Frosk. Are you not thinking of Frosk, are you?
Yes, I am thinking of Frosk.
That bitch was started on the gaming stuff because she's a gaming journo. Talentless evil moron.
Yeah, this one. You're fucking harassed by gamers. No, you told gamers that they could fuck off, and they obliged you.
Yep.
You weren't harassed by them.
It's exactly the same as the witch Anita Sarkeesian. And the meme, shoveling shit over the fence, and then everyone on the other side of the fence just shovels it back, and it's like, I'm oppressed.
No, I don't mean Anita Sarkeesian, but she's a special one all in her own. And did I see the other day? I was vaguely watching, when they started like uncovering all the shit that's been spent in America. That US aid thing, and I'm fairly sure the feminist frequency got a fucking slice of the pie.
Well, that was misrepresented because I looked at that, and apparently it was from feminist frequency's like tax reports or something, and it had 2 columns, government and non-governmental. All that money was in the non-governmental section, so there are still morons out there giving her like $200,000 a year to be a toxic cunt. But apparently that was the one thing that wasn't being funded by Danny and Bobcat and Bleach and Dive's tax dollars.
Well, that's a slight white pill, I suppose. I just remember seeing it at the time. I think I sent it to you, and I was like, I don't have time to look into it right now. But what the fuck?
Yeah. I would not have been surprised if it had been true, though. That's totally the kind of thing that they would have funded.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I went through the list of shit that they funded in Australia. Like, just a bunch of just like fucking women's empowerment in politics, or the Female Voters Alliance or some bullshit. Female Donors Alliance or some crap. And it's like, why the fuck is the US government paying for propaganda in my country?
Graduate says, Anita too stupid for even the USA aid to fund. Callum says, that list was just incredible. Yes.
Yeah, I typed Australia into the search for shit funded by the US government, and just massive amounts of garbage came up. Like, the only shit that made sense was like, oh, here's a university for some research, here's Boeing. It's like, fair enough. We're at 96% disco.
Oh no, what we gonna clean now?
Apparently we're going to psychedelic LSD land.
Ooh. There should be plenty of giant things to clean there.
They had better be. And if we don't get to see the tea party, I'm gonna riot. I don't know, it's been a long time since I read Alice in Wonderland. Did I read Alice in Wonderland? I honestly can't. I think I did, but I must have been fucking knee-high to a grasshopper at the time.
Mm.
It's hard to remember what you read when you were 6, when it was a massive thick book, because you could read at a university level in primary school.
Did you used to get told off for taking out the big books too?
Yeah. Oh, but the class is reading this. I'm like, okay, cool. Flip. I'm done now. Can I read my book now?
My teacher I used to sit behind her so I could like read ahead on the page, and then she would turn on and she's go, I can feel you. I can feel you urging me. I'm like, hurry up, miss.
Change the page.
Hurry up, turn the page. I'm bored waiting. And she's like, we're reading it aloud. And I'm like, Or like we'd be reading it in class. You know, a bit where they'd be like, we're going to take it in turns to read out the page out loud. And I'm like, And I'm like, because I do speed read. I'm really bad for speed reading. And so I'm like, and then they'd be like, Vicky, do you want to read the next bit? And I'm like, where are yous? And are you not following along? No, you're like 3 chapters back there. Like, can you just tell me what page you're on and I'll read it out here?
Yeah, that was my problem. They're like, oh, we're going to do this chapter today. 10 minutes later, oh, Mr. Bezek, it's your turn now. It's like, you guys are still on chapter 2, right? Turn the book around, chapter 6.
Yeah, exactly that. And I'm like, oh, I am doing the work. I just can't be arsed waiting on you.
And then it'd be like, oh, well, can you read? Like, they'd get everyone else to read a paragraph, and then it's like, oh, Mr. Bezek, since you're so far ahead, you can read a whole page. It's like, okay, cool, blurb. Okay, done now.
Or they're like, well, you should have been following along. And it's like, well, you shouldn't take so long.
If I was following along with you idiots, I'd honestly, one of Bezek's first fucking murderous moments. Like, one of the first times when I thought I could stab everyone in this fucking room. With Shakespeare. I could have fucking killed the entire fucking room of cunts. I was not popular, because people would be reading and they'd get to a new name and they'd be like, and I'd just yell out from across the fucking room, Oberon! I don't have time for you cunts to figure out how to sound out these names. Absolutely fucking drove me batty.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
lucky
I
though
was
in that
lucky.
my teacher, she knew that I was a speed reader, so she would just kind of laugh. Especially when we were kind of doing like story time, where we're all kind of be around the teacher and she'd be reading it, and I'd be like reading it over her shoulder, and she'd just keep turning, and she's like, I can feel you urging me to turn the page, and I'm just like, read faster.
Yeah, well, that's it. I can read fast. I could read faster than most people to start with, but reading aloud is inherently slower. Well, for most people, like when I did my audiobook on what was it, Orwell's Notes on Nationalism, after I slowed down, half the comments were like, "Wow, that was really fast." I turned it down to half speed, and I'm saying, like, my next plan is if I'm going to read another book, I'm just going to put in the title. It's a speedy read, and then I'm just going to read it at 4 times speed.
The speedy read.
You want to listen to it in an audio format, but you also don't want it to take 12 hours? Cool. Here it is in 3.
Hugo says the kids at your schools spoke the local language. Damn private schools. No, but there was only like 80 students in my whole school. I was a country bumpkin.
There was like 2,000 in my high school.
The high school was a bit bigger, but my primary school there was like 80 in all years.
Wow.
Yeah, as a country bumpkin.
Yeah. Lucky.
I recently read that they are contemplating shutting that school down along with a bunch of other smaller schools because, like, saving money, I guess, force all the kids into bigger classes.
Because the replacement rate's at like fucking 1.4, so the country's absolutely screwed. And by the country, I don't just mean the nation. I mean the countryside specifically.
Yeah.
Funny enough, this guy.
My article is on exactly that, or very much that. And, well, now I'm going to have to do the thumbnail myself because I think Mr. Trim's too sick.
Yeah, apparently he's got a doctor's note for at least 5 days off, so then shipping him back early because he's completely fucked.
No, it's okay. We'll just make him do the other project.
Yes. You might. It's probably worth spilling the beans to this chat.
It might be. And the ones in your
Because
chat can get a little
audience.
sneaky preview that they'll have to about.
Yes. My chat. Keep your fucking mouths shut.
And if you can't, stick your fingers in your ears.
Yes.
So we are going to be bringing back the weekly white pill on the Sultans. So during the Sultans live stream, we'll have a weekly white pill segment. Trim is going to do some art for it, even though Trim doesn't yet know that he's going to do some art for it.
He has volunteered, but he has no idea what for yet.
And then we shall clip it, and assuming that Trim doesn't do too many Game Awards, we will be putting it out on my channel as a segment.
Yes. So live, it will be over on the Sultan's Rumble channel because fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
And then the clips will be up on the Disco channel.
So if anybody has any white pills that they'd like to submit, they can do so on my Discord, and maybe Bezek will open something on Sultans as well.
I will, but I will do that when it won't give the game away.
Yeah. I've been collecting my own ones anyway, and well, my chat might might submit their.
You'll have to remind Monkey that he can actually access the podcast room on the Discord.
I know, when he inevitably whinges, he'll be like, hours. I'll be like, yes, Monkey, and you can, and always could, access the Sultan's room and come in and join in!
Yep.
You're like, oh.
You do actually have access to this room, Monkey. So there you go. Everyone who's missed out on... It's going to weird out the Sultan's audience having good news.
I know, right? Well, people have been asking. They've been asking me for ages to read it back, and then they've kind of asked you if you would steal it.
Yes, they did ask me if I would steal it. I'm like, I would love to, but that'd just be rude.
So we've decided to go with a kind of best of both, and just... actually host it on the Sultans and have a little bit of cross-pollination there. So, yay,
Yes.
Weekly Whitefield's coming back, assuming it, of course, that I can make the Sultans, which some weeks are a little difficult because of Baba, but
Yes.
should be easier with
It
her
does,
move,
mate.
because I could just make my mum come in and play with her for a couple hours.
Grandma, come, take child.
Nana, come, Nana duty! She'll be like, Nana duty.
Yes, I'm sure she'll be perfectly okay with that.
She will.
Well, not a problem. Shows up at the front door, gets a baby thrown at her.
Pretty much. Like she's like, yes, she's gonna be here. She's gonna be close. I can come around and see her whenever. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna get rid of you. She says, if you come around here, you're gonna be put to work. And she's like, oh, and I'm gonna have to like tidy up and stuff. And I'm like, I mean, you can tidy up if you want, but I meant more like if you're watching her, then I'm gonna be doing something else.
Something that makes money.
Something that makes money.
As sweet as Gracie is, she doesn't exactly make the money.
No, she's a little bit of a net drain at the moment. Gradrim says, I have lots of problems with my politicians, Estonian here, but at least we mostly still have our sanity. But already I see changes in the capital. Yeah, resist now, gatekeep now. Tell them to fuck off now before they get a foothold.
It's too late for the rest of us. Save yourself. Oh, dirty curtain.
Oh, I see them up. Right, where's the no, where's the ladder? Ladder. I don't know where the ladder is.
I think they're up on the upper.
I think you got it anyway. Basic bath time.
No! Be gone! Go away. Shade. Yeah!
So,
Disco, there's nothing inside your helmet.
oh, there's nothing in yours either.
But yeah.
I'm a little concerned that I'm currently washing Bezek. And it keeps coming up on my screen about some shaft being cleaned. I'm just gonna back away slowly.
You started it, Finn. Your power washer's writing checks your ass won't cash, eh?
I'm just gonna back away slowly. It was still clean. Everything looks clean to me. Okay, everything looks clean to me. Oh,
but the eternal problem with the game. Hopefully, they do a little work on that in the sequel, which we will absolutely have to play the shit out of.
Of course.
I will absolutely ask for a key, but the chances of getting it are probably pretty slim.
I mean, you could just be like, look how much I shielded it, though!
Yeah, if only I could, eh? Right, what else is there? Oh, that's obviously dirty. No, stupid ladder. Can they fix the ladders while they're at it? That'd be nice.
The ladders are a bit special, especially if someone else placed them.
Oh, yeah, we should probably tell people when Sultans actually is. So, if to come and join a disco for Weekly White Pills, hosted by the Sultans, 2 PM London time every Saturday over on Rumble.
I should probably put... Do you have a link? Or am I going to have to go find it?
I think I've still got the link sitting up. I just need to open the tab. There we go. Copy link. Paste in the chat. There we go.
There we go. So on the same day, but a little bit earlier. And then if you miss it on there, I will also post it on this channel as a segment. I'll chop it out and cut out any bits of trim, being like channel taking down words.
There's lots of those with trim around.
And I have to be like, behave for this segment, please, trim.
We will confirm. We'll try and arrange a specific time for white pills that we can hit. But the full Solon show starts at 2 and goes until.
Yes, it will be earlier though because I tend to have to nip off later in the show to get Baba food and whatnot. So it will probably tend towards the earlier part of the show. But we'll get that set in stone soon, and get the artwork and whatnot once we tell Trim what artwork he's actually making.
Yeah, I'll probably schedule it for some time not too long after the shilling, so like 3 hours in. Sorry, an hour in. And we had to move the memes to the end of the show because they kept taking 4 hours.
I know, it's like there was multiple weeks where I didn't even get past the memes and didn't even get to the news. Let's see. Golden egg needs to be washed. Golden egg.
Ooh.
Where the hell's the golden egg? This must be it. Yeah, this is it.
That's a golden egg? Yeah, that is the golden egg. Shiny.
Doesn't look like it still needs to be clean.
Reflecting?
Okay. The underside is dirty. There we go.
Yeah, the underside. What else is there? Gallery archwall decorations. Oh, it's those things. Still one more of those that's dirty. Which one is it going? Yeah, that one.
Treasure chest. 2 out of 3 are clean. Not this one. Oh, it's this one.
But this. Ah. It's the dirty chest. But the question is the trim dirty? Ah, cool.
Layer of fallen pillar?
Yes.
Pillar has fallen. This one.
And then a layer pillar base. Okay. Well, which one of these is it? Ah, this one. Which is somehow dirty. Fallen pillar shafts. Ah, but what is that one? Woohoo!
Oh, look at that time lapse!
Oh, that's a time lapse.
That's a nice one.
That's a nice little time lapse.
Hugo is posting piggies.
Oink oink. Cool, and that is the Shrek DLC done.
Woo! What's the next one? Alice in Wonderland. I might need a new.
Yes.
Right. I might need to change the music for that one. Let's see. I don't mind this music though. This the guy that made this music. What else? What other playlists has he got?
Now, is it going to kick disco out again?
It probably will.
When I start this. So we are going to the Wonderland entrance hole, apparently.
Celtic folk playlist.
Oh. I remember the entrance hole. Okay. Players who do not have the job will be kicked from the session. I think Disco has the DLC, so it should be fine. Hopefully the game is aware of that. Oh, fucking hell. We were spawned. I was spawned in a portal. Disco?
Woo!
Yeah, Disco. Nope, there's Disco.
I'm just changing the playlist.
Oh, that's alright. I'm just gonna have a look around before I start. Oh yeah, this is the entrance hole that gets where things get small. Oh, just go, just go.
Hang on a
Run
second.
here quickly.
Hang on. I'm just having to put the new music in the description so I don't get told off.
That's important, but Disco, I have found a kitty.
There we go. Right, this is probably more appropriate music. This one. Ooh. It's getting tinier.
Look, look, look.
I can't see. You're in a kitty.
Yeah. Hold on. Look at it. It's purring. It's a snoozy kitty. Look, chat.
Oh, it's got a weird laugh.
Oh, and yeah, that's the Cheshire Cat, and it's fucked off.
Okay.
It's a little weird.
I quite like this.
Yes. What's the ladder for exactly?
Hugo says, I don't know. Maybe it's for out there. Hugo says, have to post something.
Oh, that was that.
Well, I was expecting my topics to last a bit longer, but
Yes.
we disavowed them very quickly.
They weren't terribly big on topics.
No,
but yeah,
but they were ridiculous.
They were. Freaking AI gaming assistant, for God's sake. Yes. Just watch a Let's Play, for fuck's sake.
Oh, was Hugo not here when we went over them? Microsoft wants to bring out an AI gaming assistant. So, basically like a sidekick buddy that will come and like annoy you while you're gaming.
Blippi, but for fucking Age of Empires, apparently.
I see you're having trouble with this puzzle.
Would you like some help? No, I'd like you to get the fuck off my computer. Or Xbox in this case. I'm still trying to remove fucking Copilot from all my Office programs.
He was like, oh, this, yeah, I remember.
Apparently Hugo was here.
Hugo was here. He was just sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like the furniture was built by Trim. Not a straight line anyway.
Poor Trim. It's true though.
It is true.
I did send our
that
Trim
boy
a
struggles with
link to
perspective.
a course on perspective. I was like, I love your art, Trim, and this is not a slight, but I do think that you should take this course.
Trim has the trap of being a talented artist, but not also an educated artist. So he's a very, very good, but
he's got
when
raw
it comes
talent.
to things like, he's got the raw talent, but when it comes to things like perspective and color theory, he needs some extra training. Like, I've been having a go at him because he keeps texturing his monsters with exactly the same as the fucking background. So I'm like, Trim, can you please point out where the monster ends and the background starts? Or one of his recent art pieces on the channel was a kid riding a spider, and he textured the kid's leg exactly the same as the spider's legs. I'm like, Trim, you do realise that it's almost impossible to tell the difference.
Bless him.
He's a good boy, but yeah.
Well, hopefully the thing that I sent him will be helpful, because
he's very good. He just needs that little extra.
The guy that does that course, I did one of his courses on character drawing, because super secret project that you know about.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd better just have a quick look on that, so that I'm not making ridiculous looking things. And I saw he had a course on perspective, and I'm like, yeah, Trim needs this.
Yeah.
He needs it bad.
He needs just a day on vanishing points, I think. Meanwhile, I'm aware of these concepts and can't draw for shit. That's the difference. I've always thought about doing like a basic drawing course, because I'm not talented, but I have the ability to learn just about anything. I could learn, but I wouldn't be innately talented, but I could learn the basics. Then it would be nice to be able to recreate the world, but with a pencil or a tablet or something.
I should send you the course that I took, actually, because the guy's really very good.
Not opposed to learning a thing or two.
I haven't finished it yet. At some point, I was just like, if I don't actually start drawing something, I'm never gonna get started. I mean, there's an awful lot of animating to do.
Yeah, how's that coming along anyway?
Slowly.
Yeah, that's
I have actually redesigned the disco character though, because although I liked the design of the one I was using, it doesn't match the art style, because they were originally done by 2 different people. So I kind of made a disco that matches in. So that took me a little while, but that's done now. Hello, George! Do you want a meow for the audience? No, I just want to say your name.
Make money
There we
noises,
go.
George. There we go.
Ow! Flag 1917 has been summoned.
Hello, George. What's going on, George?
George, let's stand on the keyboard. So what else has been going on in the world this week, month?
Well, the things we cover on Sultan's generally inappropriate for YouTube, funnily enough. Because there's lots of current events over there.
There is. Oh, we could definitely talk about Rupert Lowe. That's...
I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but it sounds like a lot of people need their heads smacked
They
together.
do.
Because they're being children.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, Reform were doing relatively well in the polls, and it kind of seems like they have pretty much just pissed it up the wall.
Yep. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Which is just so disheartening. 2029 is what a lot of people have pinned their hopes on, and they just seem to have pissed up the wall, because a lot of people are now thinking, can't trust Nigel anymore, because he does have a little bit of a track record of this. And I was apprehensive when he came back, but was like, well, he does know how to play the game, he does know the political system, and he's currently better than anything else on offer, so we'll just have to grit our teeth. But this just seems like, what the hell are you doing? What are you actually doing? This... Yeah. You've got rid of somebody who's really, really popular.
There does seem to be an ongoing habit with Reform. Like the whole time they've been fucking going, oh, Tommy Robinson, he's a bad man.
I know that.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Bye, Scap. Gretham says, I saw a video of the blonde woman cackling about that. Oh, poor Ripper. Oh, that's Tice's girlfriend. Are you talking about Tice's girlfriend? What's her name? Isabella something. Yeah, I saw that video, and she was just absolutely wanted to just, yeah. Because she just had, a shitty grin on her face, yeah, I know what's gonna happen.
How fucking lovely.
Yeah, I know exactly what video you're talking about. And maybe he is naive. Maybe he is. But it's maybe he's what we need. Maybe we don't need another fucking career politician, because we've had a whole bunch of those, and they're kind of poo.
Yet, career politicians are what got us in this fucking mess.
You know, I see Rupert Poston, and he just seems to be a man that wants his country back. A man who's got a family and wants a decent place for them to fucking grow up. So I don't care if he's a bit politically naive.
I'll take politically naive over actively evil.
If he keeps pushing for the things that he's pushing for, then that's... I really don't care if he's naive or not.
Yeah.
But no, I'm really disappointed with them. I'm really disappointed with them.
But they're really letting perfect be the enemy of good, aren't they? Which is especially bad when your opposition is complete dog shit. We'll take good. We can figure out perfect later once we've, you know, stopped the country fucking free falling in a vacuum.
And it doesn't look good for them either because, like, you know, they were talking about oh, he bullied his staff in the office, and then literally his staff came out and were like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, we're his staff, and we don't agree. It's like, no, this is, assuming it actually happened, or, like, I think it's something that did happen but got twisted, and then they were, like, trying to blame him for it.
Well,
I don't know.
What I heard is, oh, no, it wasn't him, it was someone else in his office or party who somehow related to him who was doing shit.
And now it's been used to, like, cancel him. And it's like, well, first and foremost, it should have been kept within the party, like, private, until all the investigations were done. At which point you then decide what you're gonna do. But, like, going public with it like that and just, like, removing the whip, and you know what he's like. You've only got 5 bloody fucking MPs. What are you doing? You really do not have the... You can't afford to do this.
But no, it's fucking just virtue signaling.
Well, no, it seemed to be... Really it seemed to be ego. Like, that's how it comes across. Possibly. It came across... Was it like 2 days after Nigel Rupert had written something? Was it the Telegraph or the Mail? I can't remember it. Where he had said basically that if they want to get ahead and actually, you know, win elections, that they need to kind of restructure the party a bit and make it more like an actual party and less like just kind of hinging on one person. And which is true.
All reasonable.
Which is all true. Now, again, was it a good idea to do it publicly? Maybe not. You know, Rupert can have critiquing it too. Was it a good idea to go public with it? No, it's never a particularly good idea to air the laundry publicly. But, again, like, they're just pissing out the wall, and it just annoys me.
I mean, we are a bunch of autistic retards on the internet can keep our fucking issues internal.
Mostly.
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 Fucking politicians, man.
So, yeah, now everybody's just like, well, now the fuck what? Like, that was our 2029 fucking Hail Mary, you know?
Yeah, that was all we had. But no.
But I think they could have done it too. I think they could have fucking done it.
I mean, they've still got time to claw it back, but they're gonna need to pull their heads out of their asses.
I don't know. They've Tyson went on TV and literally said, like, even if he's cleared in the investigations, like, he won't be allowed back.
Oh, right. That's fucking stupid.
So you pretty much admit that it's got nothing to do with it then.
Yeah, it was just a convenient excuse. Thanks, well done, you piece of shit.
Tyson's somebody that I do not like. I mean, he was the one that was party leader when Bull got removed. Hope Not Hate comes out and was like, oh, this man's wrote some stuff that we don't like. And pointed to a couple of Lotus Eaters article where Bo had, you know, Bo's a bit of a wordsmith.
True things.
He's just a bit of a wordsmith. Sometimes he likes to be a little spicy. It's just how he writes. Like, That's just how he writes. And Hope Not Hate didn't like it. Next thing, Bo's off the ballot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad the Hope Not Hate are picking the candidates.
And meanwhile, if I was running a party, Hope Not Hate doesn't like them. Yeah,
Recruit
let's fucking
them.
go. What better endorsement can you get? Actually, it reminds me of how Elon sent his heart out to people, and everyone's like, "Oh, mid-century German fan," and the fucking ADL comes out and is like, "No." The ADL who fucking sees the KKK at Christmas because there's snowmen outside. We're like, no.
Oh, is that when he did his quote-unquote Nazi salute?
Yes, but I was trying to avoid using that word. But yes, that's when he did his salute. The fucking ADL came out and like, it was clearly a joke. And if the ADL thinks that, then...
I don't even think it was a joke. I think it was literally, like, if you look where the stage is in these big, like, conferences like this, the stage is, like, below the audience. So when you're, like, gesturing to the audience, your arm goes up. You're gesturing to the people who are above you. And being an awkward little autist, it didn't occur to him that would take his arm into the no-no zone.
Nah. Oh, we've seen why the ADL was founded. They've always been scum. But they literally see the Nazi boogeyman under the fucking bed sheets, and they were going that Elon's clearly not doing that.
He's clearly not doing that.
And that really pissed off a bunch of lefties.
But the reason why they would have had to have said that is because everybody pulled out images of literally like every left-wing politician doing the same thing because the audience is above them in those fucking arenas.
Exactly, it's so dumb. And of course, conveniently, the cameras are just shoved in a pit so they're not in the way of the audience. So what do they see? They get a low angle view so that the arm looks even higher. Oh, one trend I do love though is there's now a thing with cute little Japanese women singing Erica.
Erica?
Yes, it is the German marching song.
Oh.
I think we've actually played it on Sultans because, funnily enough, it's in the public domain. But yeah, people are freaking out because it's now become popular as a meme song when someone wants to refer to the evil Nazi peoples with music. It's like, oh, just play Erica. Because it's not a remote... It was written by a Nazi, but it's just a soldier's marching song. It's no more offensive than something like John Brown's Body.
You can't have anything that was written by Germans be not offensive.
And I don't see what the problem is anyway. It's not like the Germans changed their politics, they just got rid of the cool uniforms. And replaced the Aryans with pedophiles. Remember the article of how in the 60s the Germans gave a bunch of young boys to pedos to rehabilitate them?
Yeah.
But that seems a lot like throwing a fox in the hen house to reform the fox.
Donald says Erica's a German song. It was a popular song for German troops in World War II. Erica and the Russian song Katyusha both filled a similar role for their meaning used by their government. Okay.
It's just one of those morale building songs.
We're learning
I'm not
things.
familiar with the other one. But Erica's just about having a pretty lady waiting for you at home. Because Erica's both a girl's name and a type of flower.
Oh.
It's because it's in German, it sounds a lot more aggressive than
Germans are very scary sounding. I don't know if you've ever when I used to quite enjoy listening to the old World of Warcraft bosses and the trailers. Oh my god, if you listen to them in German, like they sound 100 times better because the German actors are real scary sounding. I had a German friend at the time, and he would send me the German trailers, and I'm like, whew, those are some mean sounding bosses.
Yeah, all those consonants make them sound a lot more angry.
Oh, we need to get down here to get out. I think I'm done cleaning the disco room.
Oh, nice. Well, I've been slowly working on this hallway. There's shenanigans, lots of things. Dear.
This DLC's already off to a strong start.
It is. The last, which is good, because the Shrek one was quite strong. Shrek one's probably the best paid DLC they've had so far. And
we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah, hopefully it continues that theme. Hopefully the Wallace and Gromit one continues the theme. That's going to be interesting.
Why has it stopped? Why has the music stopped?
Not the music.
Fantasy music, okay. Playlists, what else? What else shall we listen to? Lady of the Lake? No, we already listened to that. Celtic Folk Orchestral Playlist. Windswept Realms. Let's have that one. Well, there's only 3 songs in this one. Only 3 songs in that one. Journey to the Middle of Nowhere.
Apparently Kanye just put out an image of the Windmill of Peace, saying it's an album cover. Crazy Kanye's back. I don't think Crazy Kanye left.
I don't know, like, he does seem a bit weird sometimes.
It's probably the drugs.
Yeah, it's probably the drugs. Gradrum says, we have a localized version of Erica in Estonia. We sang it a few times when I was marching in the military. We have conscription still here. It's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a very good song. All about how you've got a pretty little thing called Erica waiting for you at home.
Donald says, a lot of German songs do not sound nice. German, when spoken right, sounds pretty to ear. Helsing Ultimate, the major character, voice actor did a good job for the German accent in German. I tell you, go and listen to the German trailers for like Warcraft and the German bosses. Just they sound far more epic than the UK ones.
I can't believe Warcraft's still a thing.
It is.
No,
It's a shell of itself now, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't even go back to it now because it's just it would just sully the memory, I think.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to keep the nostalgia. Bleach and I have been having a good nostalgia time with our fucking 90s educational games. Because it turns out that Bleach and I are both millennials, just different ends.
Did you bring out the old 3.5-inch floppy disks?
No.
Do you have to
Bleach
change
had the
discs?
7.25.
Do you have to change discs every 10 minutes? Please insert disc 10.
Oh no, we're playing the remastered versions.
Oh.
The remake from the 96, not the 80s DOS version. Well,
I tell you, the first computer game, like actual computer game I ever had was Warcraft 1. And I had it on 3.5-inch floppy, and I had to log out into DOS to play it. It didn't even have mouse support.
Wow. Oh, I can't remember. What did I play as a super young fella? Clyde's Revenge, an old DOS platformer.
Good morning,
what else was
Blade.
Trying to remember. So, funnily enough, it was a while ago.
It's just why it made me laugh a little while ago when someone was like, "You women joined MySpace in gaming," and I'm like, "Honey, I've probably been gaming before you were even an idea in your mama's head."
Yeah. That's the difference. Disco's a proper gamer, not like some of these gamers. Oh, women make up half of the game market. Fucking Candy Crush doesn't count.
Do you know, I actually told my one of my university professors that statistic because I was doing for the mobile unit in.
Yep.
And he was like, "So what's your target market?" And I was like, probably like women in their 20s, 30s." And he's like, "Oh, well, why?" And I was like, "Well, because in the mobile market, women probably make up the majority." And he's like, "Huh." And then I laps out the statistics for him. I'm like, "See," I'm like, although they do say that women take up 50% of the gaming market, I'm like, if you actually break it down by device and platform, most of your women gamers are on mobile. Therefore, my mobile game will be marketed towards women. And he was just like, "You've done your homework."
Yeah. Yeah. Because there's a difference between playing computer games and being a gamer, and that's mostly just, in my opinion, it's more about like dedication and time spent.
Yeah, I think, like, I would say a gamer is somebody who makes time to play games.
Yes. But not someone who games when they have time. Someone who makes
time. Yeah.
And that's also the whole mobile game thing. Oh, I've got 5 minutes, or I'm on the train and I need to kill time. I'll just whap out the old Candy Crush on the phone. The gamer's like, no, fuck. Funnily enough, as a gamer, I'll get up at 5 a.m. to live stream fucking power washing on the internet. Done.
Well, I
Note,
understand.
I'm not looking forward to daylight savings.
Another Australian friend of mine, I used to like occasionally get up like 3 or 4 hours before I had to get up for work, just so we could squeeze a couple of games in before I left for work.
It's interesting being an Australian trying to match time zones with other people.
He's like, "Well, I am available now," and I'm like, "Well, I suppose if I set my alarm 3 hours earlier, we could maybe get a couple of rounds in." And he's like, "Yes, do it." I'm like, "Okay, fine. I'll just be tired at work today." But yeah, I think that's the difference between a gamer and somebody who plays games, is that you make time to play video games. And that's not the case with the majority of mobile gamers, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, that's how the mobile games are designed. They're designed, you pick it up for 10 minutes, you play it, you put it down. Because the gameplay loop is not satisfying for longer than like 10 minutes at a time.
And also, these games, they reward you for like going away and coming back again.
Yeah. Well, that's where the whole old idle game thing started on the phones. Oh yeah, pick it up, play for 5 minutes, come back in an hour and play some more.
Blade said I was a gamer until I had a family by that definition. Yeah, having a family makes being a gamer a little bit more difficult because you're just like, well, you know, I have to make time for my family too. But even then, like, you know, Jack still, we still make sure that Jack has at least like once a week where he can just get on with his gamer buddies and make time to game. And now we're getting back to me actually gaming at least once a week as well, because that is our hobbies. And it's not really fair if we don't get to do them.
Yes. It does get a bit harder when you have the screaming crotch goblin, but...
It does, but, you know, if you're working together, I think you can still...
Yeah.
Not as much as you could. You know, given the opportunity, we would both probably game every day. But we just can't do that with a Sprog.
Well, if we ever get you monetized again, and get your channel growing, maybe that can become a thing.
Right.
The more money the YouTubes brings in, the more time Disco has for gaming.
Well, that's true. It's a bit more like I can justify it a bit more when it's earning money.
Yes.
I'm like, well, you know, I did earn a couple quid from the ads and stuff. What is ceiling support? It's this thing here.
Oh, I finally found out what you need to send people places after a stream is. You need 1,000 subscribers to be able to do that. Because that's... Which explains why I can't do it and why you still can.
I can do it, yeah.
Key.
Are we doing anything with the key? Yeah.
They cannot interact with the key. Boo, hiss.
Oh, I see there's something here. Whole wall. The wall is not done.
The wall is not clean. Whole ceiling trims. God damn it, trim.
But Jack's found a new trick to do with the Bubba because
Throw it at you and run?
He's been playing Pal World.
Ah.
And so she likes to sit on his knee and point at all the animals that he's like got as pals. So she sits here and she's like, monkey, 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 monkey. And then you'll get the monkey out and she's like, yay, monkey. And then he'll walk around his base and she sees the like cow and she's like, mrrr.
That's adorable.
And he's like, see?
Primed off the bed, night primed.
Night primed. He's like, see? We're playing together. I'm like, I'm sure that's great for her. But at least you're interacting with one another.
Yeah, what we got? Donald said, as working a 40-hour week and needing to wake up early in the morning, add in life commitments and being an adult after work hours, it's definitely hard to find some time to play some game. Oh, tell me about it. When I was working in the big city and having to commute 2 hours each fucking way, my gaming time was just dead. And I got so... It was so exhausting because it's fucking 12-hour workday, and then I get home, have something to eat, shower, pass out, and then it's back to work.
Yeah, I was like that.
No time to decompress.
Like when I first started there, I think I was doing like a 2 to 3 hour commute depending on the traffic. So you know, wrap that around an 8-hour workday, and I'm just like, do I still want to play games?
Yep.
Room wall lamps. Nah, it's just not. And now the Bubba gets in the way a little bit. As cute as she is, she gets in the way a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I found that, I don't know if it's the autism or something else, but I need extra time to decompress. So, the getting home, going to bed, going back to work thing, it doesn't work well for me.
No, I need to wind down, otherwise I just get into bed and my brain's like, right, let's shut. Oh, okay, well we ain't sleeping anyway. Shut up, brain.
I got so burnt out working in the call center. Not just because of the call center, but because having to go all that frigging way every freaking day.
Little Green Martian says, pals, you totally mean and not slaves. Well, funnily enough, when I play Pal World, I discovered that you can capture the humans. And so, has a nice collection of human friends.
Well, that's okay, Disco. We read an article yesterday from a lovely black lady on why slavery's okay.
Yes.
That was hilarious. Like, I want to rewrite the article, but replace the words with, like, Confederate and things. Room exit door.
This one? No.
It's no.
Room door.
No.
Room door.
No.
This is the entrance door.
Is that? Yep. Well, which one's the exit door?
Do you like it?
I'm gonna have to turn on the flashy.
Oh, there it's down there. It's this tiny little one.
Oh, that actually adds up. Yay, we've
Time lapse.
Time lapse.
Base Ape where? Little Green Martian says Base Ape is in his server thinking he's too good for us. I know, I seen he was hanging out in there. How dare he? How dare?
So rude. So rude.
Donald says, when I worked 60-hour work week, 6 days a week, 1 day to do all my week errands, finding time to play games was hard. Yeah, I know.
Christ, 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. Fucking hell, man.
That's rough.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I just do not have the mentality for that. Oh, yeah. Very much a reason.
It's really hard when work gets in the way of game.
Yes.
Really, really hard. I'm just glad to be able to... You know what I've actually started doing? Because, you know, I bought 2 Point Museum. And, you know, it's one of these games that you're mostly just playing it with the mouse. You don't really need a lot of keyboard input and a lot of keybinds and stuff because it's management sim, right? So I've started playing. I'll use the remote Steam to play the game on the computer from my laptop. Then I've plugged the drawing tablet in. And I've got the game on the drawing tablet, and I'm using the pen to like manage the museum, which is great because that means I don't have to come all the way like through to the computer away from the baby one, because she can be toddling around and playing with her toys in the front room, and I can be playing with my toys.
Excellent. Right, so the next level is the White Rabbit's house, and it is very, very pink.
Ooh. White Rabbit's house.
Yes. I am in. Disco is also in. Oh my sweet Jesus.
What happened in here?
Let me see what the story is. I'm not going to read that.
I found the cat! I found the cat! Bezek, found the cat!
Kitty! Kitty. And hey, kitty.
Here, kitty.
The fuck is that? It's a carrot.
Skish!
What's up? What's this? It's gloves. They're the rabbit's gloves, apparently. Oh god, this is pink.
Looks like the fairy godmother's been here from the last.
Yeah.
From the last DLC.
It feels like it. Oh god. It's gonna be one of those levels, isn't it?
Donald says, I think someone paid someone to make these places dirty. Most of these places should not be this dirty. Well, this is what we kept saying in the main campaign. Like, what the fuck happened?
Like, how the fuck is this remotely possible?
Like, I think they said on one of them some monks, like, flew over and threw poop on the roof.
Yeah, something like that. Or there was a manure trailer or something. And someone egged the mayor's house. Well, it sounds like the mayor deserved it.
And then in the last DLC, there was an explosion at the potion factory, which I guess makes sense.
Which at least makes sense.
I don't know what happened in here.
At the swamp, a donkey had a fucking meth-filled rampage with a bunch of fairies. It looked like a fucking pride parade and vomited in the all over the place.
Probably did.
Yeah. I don't think our suits are sealed enough.
We weren't wearing suits, we were wearing armor!
Our armor definitely wasn't sealed enough then. Ah, dear. No, 20% already.
George, why are you sat upon me?
Because he is a cat and he must
He's like, for once your lap is empty. I want to sit on you. Normally you have a toddler on your knee.
If he fits, he sits. And even if he doesn't fit, he sits. My cat loves to curl up right between my ribs.
George likes to... He'll wait until I'm like lying in the bed and then he like perches upon my hip.
Yeah.
Why are you sitting on my hip?
Could be worse, he could be sitting in between your ribs. That's what my cat will do. He'll want to come up to my face to demand attention. So he just sticks his paws between my ribs. And then he turns around and with his tail knocks something off the head of the bed onto my face. Because he's a little shit like that.
Ding ding.
We have a clock that is ticking, but the pendulum is not swinging. Bad game, bad.
Let's clean the window. Wonder if we can see out of the window in this one.
Ooh, but I can see there's something on your screen. What have we got? I mean, it just appears to be some tree sprites, but it's something. And it's actually in 3D space.
Let's see, can we like... Well, we can. We do appear to be like in a forest or something.
Yeah. That would kind of make sense. I think I need to change the thermostat in the air conditioner.
Why?
It's starting to get a little chilly, which tells me that summer is actually slowly winding down.
Chilly. Chilly.
Yes, it's probably like 32.
I think he does not know the meaning of the word chilly.
No, I'm Australian. Anything under 30 is cold.
It sounds a little chilly. I might have to put a vest on.
Oh, so
to go outside. To go outside. Yeah, I know your game.
At least the cyclone's gone now.
At least the cyclone's gone. Well, yeah, that's something, at least.
That was rather inconvenient. I had some idiot trying to tell me that if it makes landfall as a category 2, it won't be a problem. There'll be no damage. Meanwhile, it hit land as a what an absolute fuckwit that guy is. trying to tell, and then the idiot's like, "Oh, half the city's been a floodplain." Yeah, I knew that, fuckwit.
Yeah, I definitely saw that conversation. He's like, yeah, it'll be fine. And you're like, don't know about that one.
And it was not fine. It made landfall as a tropical low, and there are still people without power.
Oh dear.
If it had hit as a category 2, it would have been a major issue. Like, there were lots and lots of trees down, lots of trees fell on houses.
Oh no.
Yeah. It was not fine. If it had actually hit as a category 2, which they were really freaking... They were predicting the worst case scenario, of course. But yeah, if it had hit as a category 2, it would not have been good.
Well, that's why we couldn't power wash last week.
Yes, so there was a cyclone. Because, yeah, if it was going to make landfall as category 2, that would have been telecommunications down, power out, massive issues.
It's not what you
like,
want.
they actually gave a prepare to leave warning for my suburb because they were worried about the flooding.
Oh.
Yeah. It ended up being nothing, but you know how governments are. They go worst case scenario because
yeah,
people whine if they underpredict.
They'd rather not have to rescue you.
Yeah.
That's money they could be sending to other people.
Exactly. Like, fortunately, I knew I was going to be fine because in the 2 biggest floods in the last 100 years, my house was above water.
That's good planning.
So, I knew I was going to be fine, but... and my poor mother was freaking out. She's scared of thunderstorms.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I actually had to come home from work to make sure she wasn't freaking out too hard when they announced the prepare to leave warning. Because of course they send it out via text message.
Oh, they started doing that over here now. Like, I've got it turned off on my phone. It's fuck that noise. But apparently they do like to send out their alert messages at like 3 in the morning.
Helpful.
When we had high winds and like this massive storm coming in over from Ireland way, and the government decided to text a whole bunch of people with that like really loud alert thing, so it like actually sets off a specific noise on your phone. It's not just a text message, and it's like, you know, really loud, unmutable fucking alarm. Yeah, they sent out at 3 a.m. to tell people to stay indoors. And it's like, where do you think we all fucking were?
Yep. Idiots.
And then when they all just went back to bed, they sent it out again. 6.
That's just stupid.
I'm like, I'm so glad mine was turned off.
Did you also turn off the National Emergency Alert System during the Great Diseasening? Because they wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I also told them to stop phoning me and block their number. Didn't I tell the last woman who phoned me not to call me? Just phoning you to let you know. No!
Fuck off! I have the internet. Leave me alone.
Stop bothering me. Well, if you want to come down and make an appointment. No, fuck off. Don't call me again. Thank you. Calls me back 10 minutes later. Did I not tell the last woman not to call me back? I thought I was pretty crystal fucking clear. I was pissed off and all because I don't normally answer the phone at all to anybody. Like, I'll just sit and watch it ring. And but I had a problem with my bank that day where my bank had inadvertently like put pending all of the money I had in my bank account. So an error of theirs. They'd taken the same payment like 10 times. And I'm like, no. You don't take the same payment 10 times. Like, even the people who you said that payment was for have said that no, they didn't take it 10 times. Like, you can give that back. And they're like, oh, well, we'll have to, like, get back to you. So I was waiting for a call from the bank about, like, my entire wages being, like, tied up with their mistake. No, well, this is great because I'm not going to be able to pay me rent. And so because I was waiting for this call from the bank that was really, really, really important, I was answering the phone because I thought it was the bank. And they bloody snuck in with their phone call and they're like, oh, hello, I'm just so-and-so from the NHS and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, how dare you? You've tricked me. I'm like, how about you just don't phone me back? Thank you. I'm not interested. I'm not buying what it is you are selling. And she's just like, oh, okay. And I'm like, just don't take me off the list. Don't ring me back. 10 minutes later, it rang again. I'm like, this must be the bank. Nope. And hello, it's so-and-so from the NHS. I'm like, did I not just tell the other woman to take me off the fucking line? She just hung up.
Yeah. Fucking government.
So it was the one day that I was actually answering the phone. Because normally I'm like, if you ain't leaving a voicemail and I don't want to talk to you. Oh well.
Yes, you're not doing a great job of convincing me that I'm wrong with my theory. Fucking NHS. But don't worry, Canada's got it figured out. They can't afford to treat your stage 3 cancer, so you're gonna have to die. But they can send $80 million to fucking Al-Qaeda.
The West is just special.
Just so stupid.
Donald says, this was rather petty of me at the time looking back at it. When it comes to Sunday for Bible thumper at the door, they leave when I want to talk to them about being a Satanist as a joke.
Yeah.
We used to get what were
lots.
What was it? What are the ones that normally come to the door? The Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
They used to come to our door. They stopped. They stopped, bless them. And just, they kept coming to the door and they were kind of doing me now because they just kept showing up. And so they showed up one day and I think they had a little trainee with them as well because she looked pretty young. And they were like, they started their spiel and they're like, do you know if this happening in the world? I'm like, And they're like, and this bad thing, and I'm like, and they're like, and this bad thing, and I'm like, and they're like, don't you think only God can fix it? And I was like, no, probably not, on account of him not being real and all that. I'm like, don't you think we should maybe take some accountability and fix it ourselves? And they were like, do you want a leaflet anyway? I gave me the leaflet, they ran away and they never came back.
Yeah. I have signs all over the front of the property going, private property, fuck off. So when someone comes to the door, the first thing that happens is, can you not fucking read? What? And then I point to the sign they're standing next to that says private property, fuck off. And it's like, what does that say? Get out. Go.
Seiko says, evening, is the swamp clean yet? It is. We're now actually cleaning Alice in Wonderland's, the rabbit's house. Because we have finished cleaning the swamp. Bezek's had a bath, which he whinged about.
I already had a cyclone. What do I need a bath for?
It's a weekly bath now. The chat was complaining about the smell.
Yeah, but
The chat were
Oh,
complaining
that's
about the
rich coming
smell.
from chat. That's rich coming from chat.
It's not my fault.
Well, host chat too. They're revolting.
So yeah, I did upset that woman. But I was just like, I'm tired if he's coming to my door. I'm sorry if this offends you, but like...
Please fuck off.
Please fuck off. They just, the look on their faces, they were just like, can we leave you the leaflet anyway?
You can take your rubbish with you and go.
But you've just dragged me out of bed. Like, leave me be. Like, I agree these things are bad, but, like, praying harder ain't gonna fix it, love. Like...
And besides, if I was going to sign up for a religion anyway, I wouldn't pick one where all the seats in heaven are already given away. Jesus.
It's like, well, even if I was religious, like, I still wouldn't think that just praying harder was gonna fix everything.
No. If praying harder fixed anything, there'd be peace in the Middle East.
I'm talking about most peaceful religion ever. Legally obligated to tell you that.
That's right. That's one of the laws in the Islamic Caliphate of Great Britain and Ireland.
Most peaceful religion ever.
How do you feel having a Muslim scholar as the leader of Ofsted?
I don't even know if I'm allowed to fucking have an opinion.
Let's just say Disco's very happy to be playing the homeschool.
Well, I had already made the decision. I just keep finding things that cement it.
That reminds me, I need to bother Trim. He's going to need to create. I'm going to need to get him to draw a new character, Mr. Chippy. He's already got a wood chipper drawing, but I need him to make Mr. Chippy.
Mr. Chippy. We need to figure out what artwork we're gonna have him do for the White House.
Yes. Does Chad have any suggestions? Chat might have an idea.
He'll probably do something and animate something with it. But I'd still need him to like sort of do the pieces for the animation, like a character or something, and
then. One of these days, I need to sit Trim down and teach him to how to at least draw something to be animated.
I already told him that, and he actually made me a thing that was in like some really nicely animatable pieces. He drew one of his like I think it was basically Harry Dresden.
Nah. Fair enough.
He says Dingo in space. In space?
I eventually got Trim to draw a little robed Sultan dude with a hammer, so I can animate it trying to beat a TV for our technical difficulties screen over on Sultan's. That worked out really nicely.
I could put some smoke and some sparks on it if you want.
Yeah. It's tempting. I blew Trim's mind when I animated smoke onto the Sultan's cigar. Blew Trim's tiny little mind. It wasn't even that difficult, it was just fucking some fast noise on something. Well, I basically fucking shit, it was hilarious. Right, what are we missing? The bedroom rug. There's a rug?
A rug?
It looks clean. There we go, it is clean. Bedroom trees. Right.
Bedroom trees?
Right. Yeah. Apparently this tree in the bedroom is not complete. perfectly clean.
There's a tree? Oh, this tree.
Yep, we're in it. I think we're in the tree. And then this one as well, apparently. Oh, I got two things, apparently.
Nice. What else do we need to clean?
Bedroom wall panel. Oh, this pink thing behind you. There you go. Entrance archway trim and entrance door frame. Fucking trims. Every fucking
Blade
time.
says, my buddy has officially told me that I'm working from home today. Oh no, I hope you're not unwell.
Well, hopefully he's better than off the trim.
Yeah.
That's the door frame. There's a fireplace carrot this game. Ah.
Fireplace carrot.
Yep, mounted on the fireplace. But that's done anyway. Fireplace pot hanger, okay. I'm going in. Yeah, that's apparently done.
What else is to do?
Kitchen ceilings.
For this one.
And this one as well. It looks clean.
Writing
well, that's something
desk.
they should work on for number 2. If it looks clean, it should be clean.
Writing desk. Where's the writing desk?
Presumably upstairs.
Ooh, stuck in the ladder. This looks like it's, yeah, this is the writing desk.
Yeah. And it's all just things going on here. And we're done.
Hey!
And oh, the time lapse is pretty good. Zoop.
I'm unwell, however, not enough to be bedridden, so work from home is the answer. Oh, well, I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, I hope you feel better too, Lloyd. But hey, at least it's not taking out your sick leave, if you can work from home. Alright, where are we at? Well, apparently the next thing is the caterpillar's mushroom.
Caterpillar's mushroom. Oh, okay, maybe.
Yeah, the picture doesn't look promising, but that's like, oh, this looks far better than the picture.
Ooh. Oh, it's big enough to have needed the big steppy stool.
The very big steppy stool. Ooh, there's a statue of a butterfly. There's also pink footprints. But
oh, this
also,
is much better than what you described
itty
as.
footprints. Yeah, this is way better. Right, where's the cat?
Probably on top. Oh!
You know, you're probably
look
right.
up!
Huh? Oh! Hello!
That's a big kitty.
Good kitty.
Go up and say hi to
I'm
her.
gonna go poke the kitty. Must poke kitty.
Here, kitty.
Yeah.
Nice kitty.
Fuck
Where's
them hell,
Black?
kitty.
Black, we're just like, oh my god, kitty!
I'm gonna fucking hell, that's huge.
I should probably have a look on Bezek Cam.
This thing is bubbling. Boom. Boom. Oh, interesting. Not a bad view up here. Well, they've definitely gotten better at doing the skyboxes and boundaries. This is far better than fucking sprites you can walk behind.
Let's show them Bezek Cam.
Okay, I'm just gonna pan around. And then... Boom!
Kitty!
Marky's off to bed. Later, Marky.
This cat, I'm sure they made the place dirty. This can, like, to make people suffer for the injury. Yeah, it's probably the cat.
Yeah.
It was probably
Well,
the
what
cat.
is going on with these footprints?
Don't know, but I'm gonna start over here. Squish!
I might as well start up here since I'm here.
So you fall down.
Oh, that yeah. So I'm guaranteed to fall down at some point.
I know.
No, it's the St. Patrick's Day, Blade. Fortunately, I'm not planning to leave the house.
Is it like, nope, I'm a hermit today. I wear whatever color I want.
You guys act like I'm wearing clothes. Dear.
Well, no wonder you're a bit chilly.
Nah, I have to go out later today, but I've got to be wearing a uniform to do it.
Both the going out and having to wear a uniform.
Yeah. I would be perfectly happy to just stay at home and never leave.
Yeah. It's where my games are.
Yeah. Who wants to go outside and talk to people?
Nope. No, thank you.
People are weird.
I have most of the people I like right here. And the rest I have on my friends list.
Pretty much. Yeah, being Australian, it's hard to find people that I mesh with on, shall we say, values-related issues. Which is why I basically just hide and salt and so on.
I feel like I may have that problem a bit more up in Scotland.
Yeah. If you can find any Scottish people.
I mean, I suppose that does bode well with a lot of the problems I have in the Regis area. You know, knowing my backyard, not my problem.
Yeah, who cares if England drives itself to shit, says the Scottish.
But it's not even just that, like, it very much seems to be, and I guess I blame the mainstream media, but like, a lot of people who are not in the cities that are affected by a lot of these problems, they'll outright tell you that it's not happening, and you're like, I go outside my front door and it's definitely happening.
Yeah.
I can see it. It's right there.
You can smell it from here?
So, you know, I guess I kind of blame the mainstream media a bit for it, because I think a lot of people don't go any further than that to get their information.
No. And the mainstream media says everything's fine.
Everything's great. Fantastic. And if we can just get rid of the people who are saying otherwise, we can carry on our way to utopia.
Exactly. If no one's complaining, because we'll arrest them if they complain, then there can't be any problems because no one's complaining.
Literally, though.
Yeah, 1984 wasn't supposed to be an instruction manual, guys. Meanwhile, the UK government both fucking feet.
There's a new thing every day with our government. And you're just like, what have they done to us, for fuck's sake?
Yeah.
Like every fucking day.
Yeah, and the only reason my government isn't as bad is they're just incompetent.
Yeah, so are ours, but they haven't seemed to notice. They're like, no, what if we just do this stupid thing? No, stop. That's really, really stupid. Alright, so we're gonna do this thing.
Well, the goal isn't to help the country, it's to destroy it. So, and they're doing a fantastic job of that.
That does seem to be the goal. I mean, if that's the goal, then they're definitely winning.
750,000 people the government imported last year. Country of 29 million. Can't imagine why we have a housing crisis.
And we really shouldn't, because we have a declining population. No,
exactly, we have a sub-replacement birth rate.
Extra houses.
And that's the thing. If it wasn't for the immigration, the birth rate would actually increase because people would be able to get fucking houses. And one of the biggest obstacles to people wanting to have kids is having their own home, or at least having a decent rental. Like, a lot of people are fine with if they can rent a actual house, they'll do that and have a kid, but if you can't have your own space, people aren't inclined to...
But then, a lot of the time when you're renting, you know, you're finding yourself spending, like, most of your income on rent.
Yep. Well, it used to be that they used to say you shouldn't spend more than 30% of your income on housing. Must have been nice back in last century. And nowadays it's like $250 to $300 a week for a room.
Yeah.
Not a one-bedroom apartment, a room. And like, where are you meant to keep all your shit? Like, it's all right for students
who
just need a laptop.
You will be happy, Bezek.
I'm gonna whine the whole fucking time, Disco.
You will own nothing and be happy. It's like, no, maybe I like having my own shit that nobody else touches. Have you thought about this? And where the hell am I gonna put my cat? And some stupid bastard's gonna let me cat out if I have to have a room in somebody else's house. Then I'm gonna be mad because they've let me out.
Oh, is this bedroom? Is this a door to my one room in this house actually a fucking entrance door? Does this lock on it mean anything? No. It's gonna be a cheap fucking piece of cardboard. It's not gonna stop anyone from stealing my shit. I have lots of expensive shit. That's part of why I need a house. I need somewhere to keep my expensive shit. The other problem is, where the fuck am I meant to mount a gun safe in a fucking room?
I think this is where a lot of the boomers are really kind of misunderstanding though, because, you know, a lot of the time you hear them being like, well, you know, you've got a television and a computer and a mobile phone, like, you must just be, like, wasteful with your money. That's why you haven't bought a house, and that's why rent is really expensive. It's like, no. What you don't seem to understand is your rent and or mortgage was a tiny percent of your income, but televisions were like something that you would need to rent because they were so expensive. Now we can go down Tesco's and buy a TV for 50 quid, but we're looking at like $2,000 for our rent.
Yeah, I can buy a 30-inch flat screen for like $120.
Like, our luxuries are cheap. Our necessities are almost out of reach. That's like, we're not wasting all our money on luxuries because the luxuries don't really cost anything.
Well, that's it. It's not like back in the day when you could buy a car for the price of a TV. A nice car for the price of a TV. No.
But I think they're still looking at like, they're still kind of thinking of that, and they're like, well, if you got a TV in your bedroom and your front room, well, no wonder you can't afford rent. And it's like, bitch, that TV was in the Black Friday sale for 20 quid.
Yep. Yeah, like, there's a house around the corner from where I live that's that's for sale for $600,000 dues. And this
not even
house
surprised.
has one bedroom.
Not even surprised.
And then, so I ran a mortgage calculator on it because why not? And it would cost $1.2 million over the life of the mortgage. Like 100% interest, essentially, over the life of it. Oh, but it's only so ever many percent. Yes, but that's compounding, you fuckwit.
And that's assuming, of course, that it doesn't get worse.
Of course.
Because you normally you only get that fixed rate for 5 years.
Or whatever it is.
Then you
But
gotta
no, so,
you gotta go and renegotiate that. Well, it could be 10% next time. Like,
yep. Meanwhile, the median income in Australia is like 60,000 a year. So that's 10 years of the median income, and no one's spending 100% of their income on housing. Because, you know, the whole having to live part.
yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah. And, like, tying into your article, like, people don't want a lot before they raise a kid, but most people want their own home.
Yeah.
So they can raise their kid in safety.
Good night, Grudge. Have a good one. Hello, George. Why are your feet wet? Have you been playing in the water dish? At least I hope it was a goddamn water dish.
Yeah, the water. I hope it's the water dish. Yeah, it could be something far worse.
I found a big water dish.
I too have a cat. Yeah. I should sit down and calculate how much a single mother can get in government payments. Just government payments. And do it like a companion article to that one.
You definitely should. I mean, it might be different in different countries, but...
Well, I can just... Due to the beauty of the internet, I can just Google, like, what can single parents get in the UK? And I can just...
I do totally understand why people are, you know, they don't want to commit to having kids, because it's really, really hard to get home, and it's really, really hard to get the stability, but my point, obviously, is that we can't afford not to do it.
No.
And looking down on people who do it, when everybody's kind of in the same boat, is just monumentally stupid. Yeah,
meanwhile... people who come in from overseas and aren't a net contributor to the country for like 3 fucking generations are having 7 kids. But at that, I kind of understand, like, I don't want to be paying for you to raise your kids, but on the flip side, it's like, the government fucking robs us blind and repays us by sending our fucking money to support foreign wars and fucking Al-Qaeda. Like, fuck it. Shouldn't we get our fucking money back?
I'd much rather be paying to help raise a few kids for the next generation than whichever foreign war the government picks today.
Yeah.
Hello, baby. Speaking of kids.
Hello, kitty. Is there also a kid?
There's also Gracie.
Ah.
And a Jack.
And a Jack. The
All
whole
the noise.
zoo's come
The whole zoo's come, yeah. All the noisy co-hosts are here.
Yes, George.
Hello, darling.
Who's asking for you?
Oh, is she calling for me? Can you say hi, chat?
Aww.
Hello.
Hi, Gracie.
Hi, chat. You can't even sit on me because George is sitting on me.
No, I know.
The cat has spoken. It is his now.
It has. He's been like, nobody was using Mama's knee. It's mine now. Little Green Martian says, Kitty!
Hello.
You want the kitty? I'm not sure he wants you to grab him.
I think you're smelly, darling. I think you're smelly.
I hope you're talking to the baby.
Garajib's off to bed as well. At least that's someone. Frickin' time zones. And daylight savings is gonna make things weird.
Yeah, but they catch up eventually, don't they? Question mark. Or does it not until... I'm not sure if it's just at different times or if you just don't do it.
I don't do it, so that means that 7 PM Britbog is going to move forward an hour for me.
Right, and then...
Yay, 4 AM streaming, woo!
And then America does it a different time to us, so we have a different...
2 weeks before.
Because I remember when we were doing Lois Ears, like, the chat would be there, like, emailing on going, no stream today? Why is there no stream today? And it's like, mate, we'll be on
You're
in an
American.
hour.
The clocks have changed.
We'll be on in an hour.
In every announcement for the last couple of weeks I've made regarding insultants, it's like, also, Americans, do remember your clocks are going to do dumb shit. Because due to the Sultans being indexed to British time, the Americans change their clocks, so the time changes for them. And then the British change their time, so that it moves for the Americans twice in 2 weeks. Annoyingly, moving Sultans forward an hour earlier doesn't really help me. Because I normally take an old man nap before Sultans, so I can...
Yeah, I remember when you didn't wake up from your old man nap once. I had time to make wanted posters and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is a challenge when your dream starts at midnight and you've been up since 6. Right,
I mean, this does sound like a hell of your own making.
I blame
okay?
chat.
Where's the baby?
She's in the front room while I was getting this.
Oh. Just came through minus baby. Like, where's the toddler? Why is the toddler unattended?
What have you done with the baby?
No good can come from an unattended toddler.
They're much like cats in that way. Uh-oh.
I believe she's getting a change. Must be objecting to said change.
What are you going to change it for, a kitty?
No, I think she's getting a bum change.
Ew. At least cats are easier.
I don't know, them litter boxes are not much fun to change.
No. What? Apparently you can teach the cats to use the toilet, right? That's
Do you know, I actually got the kit for that because I have Bengals and Bengals are like the easiest to do it with. And the two Bengals were actually getting the idea, but the other cat, Leo, he really was just like, what the fuck are you? No.
What is wrong with you, Cupid?
What's wrong with you, human? I'm gonna use the box. And bless him, like, he just... Because he was a really, really clean cat as well. He did not want to tinkle on the floor. And so he was just holding himself all day. And I was just like, oh, it's not fair. Like, he's absolutely desperate. Because he doesn't want to have an accident. But he also doesn't want to participate in whatever this is.
Poor kitties. Is that Jack I can hear?
Yeah.
Having a bad time in the background.
Yeah, I can actually hear him. He's like, stop! Like, I don't know why this... There's a drama going on.
This sounds super serial for the baby.
I'm not sure how a quick nappy change just turned into a drama.
To be fair, it is a toddler. Everything's a drama. Oh, Lord.
She's gonna come through in a minute and tell me she's not very happy.
We know. We can hear.
He's getting Italian with the sounds of things.
Yep.
I'm not sure if the chat can actually hear them or not, but he's definitely getting Italian off. You just hear this tiny little voice being like, "Eee!
If I can hear it, it's probably coming through for chat.
Probably. Sometimes there's different cut-offs between, like,
True.
actually I think Discord's a little better with cutting things off. It doesn't pick up as much background as the stream, maybe, perhaps.
So, possibly. I found it's a little too good. Because Trim has a habit of mumbling while he's drawing, so sometimes he'll get cut off there. So it's like, Trim, you need to speak up because Discord's just muting you as background noise.
Yeah, it picks him up singing when he wanders off.
Yeah. Well, he's got a headset, so he takes it with him when he wanders off. And then he's like, oh, but don't sing. We have video.
I'm glad he doesn't take us to the bathroom breaks.
Oh, good. Yeah, that'd be rough.
Trim, where are we?
Yep. It is funny though on Sultans that quite often the bathroom breaks happen and chat doesn't have a clue. Because we've just snuck it in while someone else is talking.
That's the way you do it.
Yeah.
It's like, good, Bleach is on a rant.
Yep, quickly run to the bathroom.
Bleach is on a rant, quick. I'm sure I'll be back before he's done.
Yep, pretty much. It'd be a bit rougher if it was in a studio because it'd just be like stand up, leave.
Yeah. I don't know why I've done the same before.
Oh, we got. Yeah. It's a dirty mushroom. Why are we cleaning a mushroom? I mean, at least as long as they're paying, I guess.
I was gonna say probably because we're getting paid.
One of these days I should get like a GoPro or something and strap it to my head while I power wash the car or something. Then upload that.
What? Real life power washing? Why not?
Yeah.
Yes, darling.
I'm gonna take her to bed.
Huh?
I'm gonna take her to bed because she's saying she's tired.
Okay.
So I'll try my best.
I shall finish this map and then
Yeah, that's alright.
come further. She might be asleep by then.
Tired bubber, huh?
I don't know if it's tired Bubba or tired man.
It sounds like both. Very much sounds like both. There's definitely a tired man involved. And possibly a tired baby.
I did have to Google yesterday. It was like mid-afternoon and she was like, tired, sleep, bed. Because she was obviously almost nap time. And normally she just naps in the front room. And as soon as she said that, she was like, tired, sleep, bed. And he went, oh, she wants to go to bed. And he's just like, off he was traveling. I was like, are we going for a nappy, darling? Well, she said she wanted to go to bed. I'm like, but she has a nap in here. You think somebody just jumped on an opportunity?
Can't blame him. You've got a toddler. Opportunities for sleeper. Take them when you can get them.
It's made me laugh.
I think most of the audience has gone to sleep. Mine's all passed out.
Yeah, I know Blade's. Oh, I think Blade's still around. Blade says
Yeah,
sleep
Blade.
is for other
No,
people.
Blade. Well, it's what, 9 a.m. for Blade. Blade's. I think Blade's workday has legitimately started.
Yeah, Blade's good to go. Blade's in for the long haul.
Yeah.
Well, we'll finish this map and then I will go and see to the Bubba because I think she probably wants to go to sleep and she'll play for a little bit because she likes to play for a bit when we get into bed, but eventually she's gonna be like, Mama!
Yeah. Mama must come and observe while the baby sleeps.
Mama!
Blade is literally at work. Speaking of Australians, Bearing's location has been narrowed down.
Is it?
He released a video on getting hit by the cyclone.
Oh.
So that narrows him down to a couple of 100 miles.
Well, he's probably not completely doxable yet then.
No. To be fair, like 80% of the country lives in where the cyclone was going to go through. But yeah, I did think that Bering was in roughly that vicinity, but it does confirm it for me. Because he's mentioned places and things that make me think it was from roughly that area.
Hmm.
But yeah, the cyclone covers like 80% of the population or something. Oh, thank you, Blade. Leaving us on in the background so we get the views. Disco needs watch hours.
I really, really do. If I get the watch hours, I can get remonetized. And then we can get the memberships back, and we can crack back out the emojis that I had specially made for the members.
Mm-hmm. Finally get to use those, eh?
Yes. Thanks, YouTube.
Can't take time off, must make content for the content mill.
Content for the content mill. I don't even mind the super chats that much because I do have Streamlabs, but not everybody wants to use Streamlabs because it uses PayPal.
Yeah. Well, I'd prefer to not have to use PayPal because there's better protections through the other agencies. Because PayPal, if they do a chargeback, just comes straight on you. If you're using something like Super Chats and it charges back, it hits a YouTube instead of us directly.
Yeah, not ideal.
Yes, it does, Blade. If you leave the VODs on in the background, just gets watch hours.
Yes. I think I need something stupid like 4,000 hours. It like literally reset it.
I think it's 3,000 hours to get super chats and memberships, and 4,000 for ads.
Yeah, to get back to where I was.
Yeah.
Which is a piss take, because I'm betting they're running ads on me shit anyway.
Oh, absolutely. Guaranteed they're running ads. Bastards. It's good enough for them to make money on, but not good enough to fucking share. Sounds like Daddy Daycare is having some issues.
Daddy Daycare is having some issues. Daddy Daycare is not translating to Daddy Night Care very easily.
Yes, but babies does not seem to want to nap as easily as Daddy was hoping.
No, probably not. She'll probably show him all of her toys like 20 times before she goes to bed.
Oh dear. The trials and tribulations of parenting, huh?
Yeah, she is cute though, which makes up for it.
It does help. It does help.
Definitely helps that she's cute.
Blaze wants to know how old Bubba is now.
She She will be 18 months tomorrow.
Wow. How time flies.
I know, right? A whole year and a half. And she's
It makes me feel
terribly
old.
cute. Less cute when she's 20.
Yes.
But still pretty cute.
So that. Lean. How's the mushroom?
He's getting a profit telling off.
Yep. He's getting a right serve. Poor bastard. Sleep
Not the
down,
mama,
you-
not the mama, not the mama, not the mama. I don't know if you remember the Dinosaurs TV show.
Possibly not.
Somebody in the chat must remember the Dinosaurs TV show. The baby used to be like, not the mama. That was his name for the father dinosaurs. Not the mama. And Blade says, I was just thinking, not the mama.
I must have missed that one.
Oh my god, how did you miss the dinosaurs? We actually started rewatching it again the other day after Gracie was doing that, and I went, not the mama. And I was like, actually, I need to put the dinosaurs on.
Well, it's good that there's a bunch of classic stuff to watch. Because modern stuff, no.
I'm pretty sure I just heard the words, let's see what mummy's doing. Hello, darling. This doesn't look like your bed.
Take this for a second.
Take it.
Yeah, she wants a monkey and I can't take one.
No, hang on. Let me just put Bezek cam on quickly.
Oh, poor baby.
Right, George, you're gonna have to uppity, I'm afraid, mate. Off you go.
George, come help me talk to chat.
Hello. No, I'm still here. I've had to take my hands off the keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you want.
Baby.
Sticking your hand down my top. Not fishing. Are you fishing?
Blade's update is 9 weeks, 60 centimeters,
Oh.
5.7 kilos.
Aww.
Now
What's this?
10 weeks
That's what
will
she
be
was
bigger.
asking for.
What's this?
Monkey.
Monkey. Monkey.
Baby noises for the chat.
It's not a turtle. It might look a little bit like a turtle. It's a mushroom.
Turtle.
It's not a turtle. It's a mushroom. She just seen like the top of the mushroom and she's like, turtle. That's a
Close,
mushroom.
Not quite. I can understand the confusion, though.
Good effort. She's obsessed with turtles right now.
Yeah. Captain K's popped in. Aww.
Aww, my bro race.
Captain K also says, hello, little baby. Yes, hello, Grace.
Hopefully she
Don't know
won't
if Gracie
squawk.
can hear. Poor Baba.
Are you gonna bed? Are you gonna bed in a minute? Going sleepies in a minute. No, don't pull the headphones out, Mommy's ear. Then I won't be able to hear Mr. Bezek. This is like for the baby noises.
Yes.
I know what you want. I know what you want. You're fishing down me top. Ah.
Right.
We're on 96% on this map.
Yeah. Not long, and then we can go deal with the baby.
Up, up. You are up. You are already up.
You'll have acquired up, baby.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
This is the caterpillar's mushroom.
This is not a turtle, but I can
No,
understand the
Gracie thinks it's a turtle, yes.
Shoot. Shoot.
What are you saying?
Shoot. Shoot. Shoot.
Shoe?
There's no shoes up there,
I
darling.
don't see a shoe up there.
Shoot. Shoot.
A shoe on.
Shoot. Shoot. Shoot.
What's that? That's a crab. Go. Go. You're too cute. You're
Yeah.
Six.
Captain K says her voice reminds me of AA's baby, so similar sounding. She's a little chatterbox. She wants to label everything.
Aww.
I don't see any shoes, darling.
What are you looking at?
What can she
Towel? Ball? There's no ball.
No, Blade's going back to
This
worker
thing you're
mode.
about. Handle? Handle?
What's that?
Thing that you should use to grip to stand up.
Does she think it's a shoe?
No, I don't think she thinks
Oh,
it's
she's
a
like, oh, that would make a good shoe, right?
You
Now
want a
she's saying
ball?
ball. Now she wants the ball.
Let me get one that you haven't taken.
It's bath time.
No, go away.
Here's a ball.
Sorority bath.
Do you mean
Yeah, all
this? Do you mean the remote? Controller?
Yeah.
Is this what you were on about before?
Blade is lurking again.
Yeah. Back to work. Yeah. Tajam says, yay, Bezek.
Hugo's like, no, no! Look, Bezek needs a bath. And that's all there is to it.
You're gonna knock me off, you bitch of a woman.
There he goes!
Ah! Fucking physics engine. I'm trying to clean this damn mushroom woman. Fucking women. Such liabilities.
I like that it pushes your character model back.
Yeah.
Hello, Captain K. I hope you're doing well. I think she really wants the ball, darling. Where's the ball? She can see a different ball. That's not the ball that she wanted.
Do you want a pink one? The pink ball?
That ball, Daddy.
Thank you. That's a pink ball.
Oops. Fall down. Captain K is doing great today. Well, I'm glad to hear it.
That's what someone at least.
Bezek's ready for his bed.
Yes.
Butterfly statue.
Bezek needs a new country.
I'm not sure you're gonna get one of
This
those.
one's weird and smelly.
Yeah, keep letting all the smelly people in.
Well, not by my choice.
I think she might want the ball, darling.
Oh, you've dropped
Want the ball. Where's the ball? Where's the ball?
Do you want a blue or a green one? Blue or green? Blue or green? Trade? Trade? Oh, the blue
Good job,
one.
we're nearly done, huh, Mrs. Chatterbox?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, as soon as we finish here, just I can go do mother duties.
Crab.
Yes.
Thank you.
What's
Thank you.
what's still to be washed? Let's have a look. You really hit me in the face with that
Thank you.
boulder. Butterfly Shrine Flint. Oh, that's where I just was.
No, Captain K, I did not watch the F1. Even though it was in Aussie-land, I can say.
I used to love the F1, and little by little, they took all the joy from it. I used to like it when it used to be like an endurance race where they had to figure out how much fuel they needed to have on and how many pit stops they were gonna make. You know, you'd literally have them miscalculate and sometimes they run out of fuel in the finish line. And they just kind of gutted the sport since then.
Yeah. No, I've just never been terribly interested in that kind of racing, really.
And I used to really enjoy it.
That's yeah. I don't know. Just watching it on television, it's like I'll just go play the F1 game rather than watching the show. That's always been my reaction.
Again, like I used to remember, the games back then were really good. Now I guess they're based on the new rules.
Yeah, probably.
Again, it used to be kind of like a, strategy game. I don't know. It's just a different sport to the one I used to watch, and I don't really like it anymore.
Yeah. Alright, I'm missing a bridge post, but I swear there were none lit up. No, there was one. I've apparently missed it because I'm blind.
Are you trying to clock, Mummy?
Yeah, that thing's getting real close to my nose.
Dangerous,
When
baby.
we say it's the baby, not me.
Ooh.
You're trying to hook Mummy, aren't you?
Right hook.
Yep, she's Scottish, alright.
Yeah, I miss those days of the fueling strategies. I know, I really liked the sport when that was part of it. It's just, it added a whole new dimension to the sport, rather than just which car goes slightly faster than this car. Like, it was also about how... Shh, you can't be making noises like that when I'm streaming. Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
Blake says, I used to watch the V8 supercars, but once it stopped being locally produced cars because they don't exist anymore, I lost the magic. Yeah.
Yeah. Losing the car industry was a hell of a blow to Australia. Like, now it's all just General Motors crap. Then again, there's a lot of Chinese cars as well, and they're all hideous. There just aren't any good-looking cars anymore. I've not seen a new car that looked good in years.
Well, we're all gonna be forced into bloody electric cars soon, aren't we? Those things look like shit.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying to afford a fucking $60,000 electric car on my income of fucking nothing.
Yeah, me too. I'm really glad that, somebody who probably flies a private jet everywhere has made that decision for me.
How?
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Why can't we just look into alternative actual fucking fuels? That'd be nice.
Fungus platform. I mean, I don't know why they haven't poured more attention into hybrids because that's something that actually makes a bit more sense.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of got looked overlooked.
Gone away from hybrids to full electric.
Oh.
Small mushroom caps, right. Oh, what's this? Ah, dirty.
Mushroom
And then
caps.
mushroom cat segments. Was that something from right at the top? I think that's one of the ones right at the top.
It does sound like it. Are you excited, baby? Are you excited? Are you excited?
She's getting excited to go to bed.
Excited? Why have you put that down my top? Uh-oh.
Extra booby.
Papa hurts.
Yes, it is definitely a segment on the roof. Hey,
Yay, we're done.
Yay, time lapse, and as soon as we're done with that, just get going with the
I
baby.
will have to call the stream there, though. Psycho Dad says, Happy Mother Noise. I'd be a lot happier if she wasn't currently putting all of her toys down my top. You got quite like a loose-necked t-shirt on, and she's just like pulling it out and just putting the toys down there. Like, oh, look, he's fit down here. Little monster. Monster.
Blade
Monster.
says the government forgot the reason the local car industry is subsidised is so that the industry can pivot to tanks and total
Please.
One. Up
I'm
with
not
Daddy.
surprised the Australian government's forgot that. I don't think we ever made tanks like we tried a couple in World War II and they were abysmal because we didn't have heavy industry at the time.
To bed.
Well,
Right, we should definitely call it there though, and
we definitely need to. The boss is insistent.
the boss is very insistent, and Daddy Daycare I think is going into overtime pay. But we'll be back same time-ish next week. We'll be back for Sultans on Saturday, and hopefully my
Yeah,
article
Sultans
will be out at
featuring-
some point this week too.
Hopefully. And hopefully we portray me as well enough to make something for White Pills so we can bring that back on Sultans.
Let's hope. If not, it'll have to be the week after.
Yes.
But yeah.
Hopefully Trim isn't dying. I hear he's got syphilis.
Oh no, not syphilis. Alright, I hear
I
crying noises. So thank you
my
very
spy
much
joke,
for
but yes.
watching, chat. I will see. I'll probably send you to
Yes.
Kibbs. I think I'll send you to Kibbs. Have a good one, and we will see you next week.
Indeed. Goodbye, everyone in
Goodbye.
chat.
Bye.